Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, councillors, citizens, residents, visitors. And welcome back to the Cravenstown streaming complex on this Wednesday, the 10th of May, 2023. How the devil are you? Sorry for that random pause. I've still got bits of, I was swallowing the very last mouthful of a delicious cheese and bacon toasty. In fact, I'm just going to toast crumbs tend to get in your teeth, so I'm just going to rinse my mouth out with some very hygienic and extremely clean protein shake, and also get some fluids in as well. And good evening to you, citizen in Kyria. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much. Yes, trying to think, I did my first sort of test stream back in like March 2018, but that doesn't really count. I didn't know what I was doing. It was rough as hell. It was like randomly set up. Hello Drazar. Hey Krayven in chat. I hope we're all good. We are, mate. It's another back-to-back Darkest Dungeon 2 stream, and this time I started pretty much on time. My shiny new schedule said 7:30, and I was on by 7:34 with things done. Reasonable day at work, not nearly as much done as I intended because I had so much going on externally. I had a medical thing today. My landlord has been in all afternoon fixing a few things, electric socket that needed replacing, putting some cladding on the window frame in the office and so on. But I got out to the gym, so I'm feeling good. I'm on top of my food more or less in terms of my gym diet because I've been really bad. I had a mediocre gym session. Some stuff was weaker, especially my bench press. My God, that went down. Frustratingly so, it's made no progress, but some other stuff went up, and I shouldn't be mad. Hello, Grasshopper. And there's a hunt in the chat. Let's do it. You know what to do if you want to earn yourself some chits, and they are going to become increasingly more valuable in the not too distant future. What a lovely day. Indeed, what a lovely day. So I shouldn't be too mad because I'm like 4 weeks behind on my bulk, but I've not been doing so good. Bulking is a thing in gym terms if you are eating a calorie surplus because you're trying to put on muscle and you're focusing on strength, as opposed to cutting where you're trying to burn away excess fat and focus more on definition and stamina and stuff. So I did a cut like for a chunk of last year, and I've been now doing the bulk, but I've been a bit intermittent with my food. I've barely been eating my maintenance, and you have to eat above your maintenance, like a surplus amount of calories to do it. So it's been sort of breaking even anyway, but I got there today. Landlord's been and done a bunch of stuff in the apartment. I've gone nose blind to it, but my place smells of fresh silicone. It's like it's permeated throughout the whole thing, but I don't notice it anymore, so that feels okay. Otherwise, overall a fairly good day. Tomorrow is my office day, so I'm up early, and then I just realized the music's still ambient for the warm-up, not me for when I'm talking, so that's probably drowning me out. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, so I'm up in London tomorrow. It should be good. I didn't go in last week because no one else was in the office, so it'd be nice to go in this time, get some posh coffee, work off my laptop, have the ride in. It's a long day. It's usually a 12 or 13 hour day for me, and I work on the journey there and back as well, but it allows me to catch up on a lot of stuff, which I'm looking forward to because I've had 5 weeks in a row. I think I've mentioned it before. I've only been 4 days because of various bank holidays, include a holiday I took myself so I could go over to Italy, and the bonus bank holiday we got because of the King's coronation last weekend. So I'm actually looking forward to going back to normal, just a normal 5-day week, so I can actually get enough done with my working week. Some other good news. I'm going to see Lady Cray again. I know this probably sounds like, what, you're going to see your girlfriend again? What do you do? But the reason that's kind of a thing is she lives in Italy, and I live here in the UK, and we were sort of seeing each other as best we could for 3 months before we first got to meet in real life. So I went over there on the weekend of the 22nd. That was the weekend to Italy, and 2 weeks later, which was last weekend, she had an overnight stop before she went out to Turkey for sort of a birthday trip with some of her girlfriends, and turns out she's got an overnight layover on the way back as well. So I thought I'd actually ask about that, because there's a bit of a habit with her that she's very she's half Brazilian, half Italian, and they're not too fussed about like planning or do everything's a bit last minute culturally. So I said, by the way, what's your plan for coming home? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm staying over again tonight. Hey, could you book me a hotel, by the way, near Stansted? It's like, what, you knew you had an overnight layover and you haven't planned anything for it. And it's like, it was a good job I asked. Knowing her, she would have told me, by the way, can you do that, when she was boarding the plane. So I've come up with a scheme that saves me a bunch of driving, her a bunch of money, and so in a long story short, she's going to stay here, which is cool because I never thought she'd get to see this place. I'm hopefully moving to London soon if I can find a place in amongst the insane competition for apartments to rent right now. So I thought she'll probably never get to see this before she comes over to the UK, but it's really cool now she's going to see this place, and then obviously when I move to London, hopefully she'll see there too. So that's been going on. Not too much else to report because everyone who made it by yesterday, it's only been 24 hours. Sorry, I just rattle this away from the microphone as per usual. Got a little spirally ball that helps mix up the protein powder better along with the mesh screen at the top, so the two of them combine forces to make a very smooth protein shake in this particular shaker. And how are your good selves? That's me prattling on about myself incessantly and indefinitely. In Kyria, I hope you're well. And yes, I get back to that affiliate anniversary bit and some of my Twitch origins. Grasshopper, how's it going? How is yourself? Hey, there she is. One of my absolute favourite people, Citizen Naomi Sully. Hi. I was wondering how long it would take Darkest Dungeon to summon you, because I believe that's how you found the community on the first game all those years ago, all those few years ago. So welcome to stream number 2. It's launch week of Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm really glad you made it for this, mate. Super happy to hear about Lady Cray. Thank you very much. Yeah, me too. I'll have to update you. Let's not fall into the habit of our yes, I remember well. I remember when certainly certain people in the community who I know better and mean a lot to me, particularly mean a particular lot because they've been around for a long time and I'm close to them. I tend to remember where they come from. Also, my long-term memory, dare I say, without being too big-headed, is very strong. It's balanced out by having a short-term memory that's absolute hot garbage. You'll understand why, Naomi, because we both have the same thing, which you may have or may not have caught. I actually finally announced publicly to the community the other week as well. I've been the sickest of my life with strep. I'm finally on the mend. I'm so sorry to hear it, but I am glad you're on the mend. That sucks. Strep, I'm assuming strep throat, or is it a general thing? Oh, I got you. Yeah. So not the most recent post. The most recent Mayor's Podium announcement is quite a general one. And folks, if you haven't already caught it, obviously I think most of you in here are full-time residents of Cravenstown itself, but Mayor's Podium is where I do my things, and the most recent one where I tagged everybody yesterday is the more typical updates I like to do. Prior to that, it's been big long updates while I was on hiatus, and I'm coming back, and then obviously telling everyone about the ADHD, etc. And Drazza, I'm waiting on my daughter to come out from her boyfriend so I can give her a lift home. She always takes 80. Oh, young love. It's the same as middle-aged love in a lot of ways. I don't move nearly as quickly as I should when I'm leaving Lady Cray's or she's leaving mine, or we're leaving together from some crummy hotel near an airport, talking of very, very recent history. And a Grasshopper says, I'm all right. Just been doing some potting of cuttings. I took off of a yucca. I kind of accidentally tried to kill it. Oh, you're a bit of a gardener. You're a bit green-thumbed. Same here. Anyone else currently in the chat right now enjoy plants or trying to grow them and managing to keep them alive? Dare I say, as people go, not bad at it. Mainly because Krayven is a florist and horticulturalist as her primary career. For many, many years she did that until she hurt herself and she had to stop and change careers. And you don't need a lift back off Dad though. No, that's true. I drive myself. I'm all grown up, although I'm still using my the late Cray Dad's car. I somehow managed to keep that running, but he took very good care of it for a long time, so it still ticks over. But yeah, the growing up with Cray Mum, and just every time after The Simpsons finished in the UK on Channel 4 and Gardener's World came on, and just her life, her hobby was, you know, the garden, other people's gardens, and doing floristry and doing horticulture and everything. Nothing plant-wise in our house ever died. She could take like the most rotten, ranted, shitty little cutting of something, do exactly what to do with it, do it, and then like you just get like a better plant than the original plant it came from. No bother. Our garden was like enchanted by wood. It was like nothing ever died, and I think just through familial osmosis, I absorbed some of that. Plus, I take her advice on a lot of things, and now that I didn't care about this so much in my 20s, but I've always been into trees. I like wild nature. I like kind of ancient forest and stuff really as it is. Either that or hyper manicured. I don't mind, but I'm not particularly bothered by generic lawns and well maintained parks. They're nice. They're good outdoor spaces, and that's pleasant. But I'm like, go one way or the other. It's one of the very few things, probably the only thing I'm extreme on, because I'm otherwise very anti-extremism in any and all forms it takes, psychological, ideological, and all the rest of it. But I won't go off on that tangent. I'm like, either have it in nature or have it crazy controlled. You know, like those bushes that are shaped and carved into shapes of things, kind of like crazy mazes you would see in Alice in Wonderland or something. Like if you're going to manicure something, really manicure it. Otherwise, just let it go, you know, free. And I was in my 20s. I was big into trees, and I still am. And I'd like to do a sort of forestry thing one day. But in more recent years, and since I moved into my place here, I've been trying to regularly have plants and flowers. So for spring, I recently grew some narcissi, which are, think of like daffodils. They're of the daffodil family, but they're small. I managed to quite successfully grow those out of bulbs, and they lasted for a good long while. I can usually make cut flowers last at least 2 weeks. I know how to sort of cut them and give them plant food and make them last longer, and so on and so forth. And I just had a lovely plant. It's just finished up now. Like the last petals are dropping off of it, but I had like a month of good growth on this beautiful, I wish I could remember the name of it, but it's been on my dining room table for ages, and it was a gift from my mum. But because it's rooted and it's in earth, it will come back again next year. So that's all good. So it's so as you say, you took a cutting grasshopper from. There was a whole spiel just off. I took a cutting off of a yucca. You've been potting a cutting. I really hope it grows well for you. I kind of accidentally tried to kill. If it goes well and it grows out, feel free to put some pictures in the general gallery within the picture canals. Love to see people with their green fingers, especially as spring as well and truly sprung. Good evening, Citizen Decadency. How are you? Howdy do. And yeah, Naomi, I was going to say, super happy about Lady Cray and all the stuff on the mend. Let's not leave it a year before we do a DM catch up. I know I spammed you gave me a big thing, and I gave an even bigger wall of text back the other month. But yeah, I'll have to catch you up on a few things before too long. Okie dokie. That's pretty much my updates and things and where we're at. How fitting. That's my international like alarm for shut the fuck up and get on with it. Message heard. How fitting, considering you're the hype train conductor that you just the most recent hype train conductor that you just triggered the Thomas the Tank Engine cred redemption. I'm rather happy with that little gold cred coin for the cred currency we've got. So with that said, let me just pause yon Spotify, move you fine, handsome, good-looking, and generally well-groomed, well-presented townspeople over onto my, I know directions, left. That's what it is. I believe that's what it's referred to. Left-hand monitor, and then fire up DD2. We'll hear the music shortly. I'm afraid the opening volume isn't affected by the master volume controls, like the splash screens and stuff, so it'll be a little bit louder, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. And then we'll get underway, because that is, as per usual, between the opening soon music. Oh, hang on, something's going on. Has there been a patch? Oh, updating Darkest Dungeon 2. Ready to launch in approximately 10 seconds. Okay. Ready to launch. Play game. Thanks. It's not like I've got an audience waiting or anything. Play Darkest Dungeon 2 all night and like a zombie the whole day. Well, how good? Good. That's what should be done. Red Hook Studios. Right. Let's switch the scene now. There we go. You can see the opening screen coming in. And Grasshopper, regarding your plant stuff, took 5 or 6 cuttings. There's 5 branches left on the Yucca. The first 2 cuttings were a week or so ahead of the rest. So the one got repotted. The other first potted, and the biggest of the recent cuttings is ready for pot, but I need an under thingy for the water. Oh, a tray under the pot, so when the water goes in, yeah. I know. See, now here's me knowing my things. It's best to pot stuff in pots that have got holes at the bottom to allow for drainage, but you also don't want the water just flow away, so you do the drainage and you have a tray underneath that to keep it away, and then the water sits there and the plant can slowly soak it back up without drowning the roots. That's what's being referred to, I believe. So I'll post what pics I have in the Discord. Yeah, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Anyone else who's got their green thumbs or doing a little bit of growing, or because it's a worthwhile hobby and all that stuff, post it away. Okay, we will continue our journey that we started yesterday. Gameplay for YouTube begins here. Oh, speaking of which, I'm on top of things. So, if you hadn't already caught it, VOD for ESO running through the Murkmire Bog, one of the last streams I did before Italy on, I think it's the 18th of April. That one's just gone live, and if you're not already, I'm sure most of you are, should you choose to, those of you who are going to choose to already are, but yeah, feel free to drop a subscribe on there. I'm quite happy with the stream archiving I've been doing, leaving the streamers themselves pretty much unedited from the raw live ones here, but the timestamps are meaning that people don't have to scrub through all kinds of nonsense, and some decent timestamps are on the latest one as per usual. What's your favourite character? I haven't decided yet, Decadency, simply because so far we've only seen these 4, so I know there's already the original, is it 9 or 11 characters? I want to say classes, I should say. I want to say 11, but I haven't seen the new versions of the leper, the knight, the vestal, the I want to say the flagellant. He was one of the DLC ones. Oh, come on. The occultist. And then we've got these 9, and there's 2 more. There's the snake lady, spear person, the arbalist, and the other archer. Although I don't know if they'll be counting the DLC characters, which are the snake lady, I can never remember her name. Oh, and I know that there's the barbarian as well. So actually, if there's a total of 11 characters, they might not be bringing back the DLC ones, like the flagellant, there's the jester as well. So if we minus the flagellant, the snake woman, and the reskin of the marksman, the arbalist, so take away those 3, we've got those 4, so that should leave, yeah, just anyway, there's a lot I still haven't checked out. Oh, from the first game. I'm sorry. Good question. I will think about that while we decide what to give who. So we got DZ, Dark Zero Warrior, Counselor Melissa, Grasshopper. So Melissa is the Grave Robber, the Plague Doctor. Good even genders, as the Plague Doctor's always been female. They made it a bit more obvious in the body shape and designs now that they've taken in this one, they've taken the art and kept what made it great, but it's so much more stylized. They made it really work in these 3D characters. Yours is the Vestal. Nice. Yeah, sorry, I should have asked like which one. Yeah, folks, those of you who've played the first one and really enjoyed Darkest Dungeon, if you're playing it yourselves, what is your favorite class or character? Bearing in mind it might have been informed by the comics that gave you a bit of their backstory, which is a thing they're really enriching in this one. Let's see. Oh, of course, there was the Abomination as well. There's actually a lot of classes. Right, this is going to distract me if I don't get them right. So I'm going to disregard the 3 DLC ones, the Flagellant, the Shield Maiden, and the Arbalist. So, including these 4, on top of that there's the Knight, the Vestal, the Occultist, the Jester, the marksman person. I just named like all of them slowly, and now I've forgotten. There's two more. There's two. The abomination. Did I say leper? The abomination and oh, that's going to bother me. I probably already named it. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so gameplay going on in. What makes yours that? What made you choose the Vestal Decadency? I have to admit, I do like the Jester a lot. Very, very kind of nuanced character, but I just love the style of him. He's a guitarist and everything. I really like the relationship mechanics here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of that as they develop, because we're only sort of 1 or 2 journeys in towards the initial mountain on this expedition. So see you dying. I'm so proud of that French spelling. Is on 6 out of 10 stress. Mop and Bucket did him quite well last time. Could some slime mold food. Also good on him as a buff. And a clotting poultice with some bleed resistance. Melissa's looking a bit stressed out as well. Does it do anything against stress? Not so much. Our front 2 lads are probably more at risk. A Mop and Bucket. I like that when you actually roll over them, they perk up a little bit. The 3D, the way they managed to make the artwork work on 3D characters is immense. Nice! General with a Mop inspires effort, so we got the buff as well. I think we'll do the Clotting Poultice on Grasshopper the Rogue. No one likes to bleed. And who needs patching up food-wise? Oh, he's pretty weakened. He's almost on half health. He's on about 2/3. Have some slime mold. Have a delicious dinner of slime mold, brother. Chance that a 5% chance it'll add a quirk and a disease, but 10% max health guaranteed. Ha! Can't be choosy in the field. I think he got a tiny amount of food and not much to... Oh, so I tend to go for the barbarians. The barbarian, she's very cool, actually. The normal name for her is Boudica, and she's very much based on Queen Boudica, I think. I always play clerics in D&D. You doing any D&D campaigns at the moment? I haven't played that in so long.
Learn what can be taught.
I love his voice.
Stand just a little taller at the end.
I love his voice so much. I'm so glad they got him back. He just made the game. What have we been using? Bellow a lot. Has everyone else got 2 skills? No. I thought we did this last night. We did, I'm sure we did. Okay, I've got to pick the ones again. Poison darts. Okay, so that way everyone's got 2 skills leveled up. Battlefield medicine or noxious blast or no, ounce of prevention, that was it, because that buffs the whole party. And you've already got 2 skills leveled up. What was the other one we picked for you? We've got pistol shot. Wasn't a duelist advance. Wasn't point blank shot. That tends to work well with duelist advance. If you got one, you got the other. Is it take aim or tracking shots? If we buff it, target cannot gain dodge. That's a nice improvement for 2 rounds. That's a very nice improvement. I'm looking right now at him as more of a shooter highwayman than a stabber highwayman. Although, I think it was this one we picked last time. Plus damage 69, 30% resistance piercing with an increased crit chance. That's solid. That's solid, but the ability to not only remove dodge and prevent them from gaining it for 2 rounds is probably quite nice, if I remember to use it. Mind you, this one's a kind of click and forget. It's a nice sort of click and forget ability, and it means he's got something that affects every rank. Yeah, I think we'll do Wicked Slice. I'm going to play it easy. Play it nice and easy. Kiddo here. Finally, I'll be back when I get home. Cool, Drazar. Thanks so much for catching a little while. Drive safe. Anything else? The Wainwright.
Each improvement. A new variable in the equation of your fate.
Yes, right. We absolutely have to get some armor.
The coach stands ready once more.
I think this time we'll... I only spent the one.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Carver's Crave. I love that name from Kyria came up with that. It's brilliant.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Oh yes, we've got to equip some of these relics properly. We've got these unforgettable trinkets and I can't figure them out. Charred books we rescued from the previous run. Our regular relics and some candles of hope. We've got some anti-venom, burn salve, and milk-soaked linen. Methinks laudanum. Always a good bet because they don't seem to get addictions to it like they used to. What can we grab? A Tinker's Bench, stagecoach item. Tinker's Gear. Before each location, chance to produce contraption items increases stacking for contraptions by 2 per stack. I don't know what that is. Some pipe weed. Literal ganja. Cleansing sensor. Wax inoculant. A restorative. Ceremonial drum. I've been really enjoying this yesterday and now, like how they've adapted loads of stuff from the first game and going, oh, in the first game in the Hamlet that was this, but they've now made it this for the way that we do it on the road. Clarifying poultice. Stun resistance. We haven't come across any abilities, enemies that can stun yet, although famous last words. Calming incense. Toxic ichor. Glimmer of hope. We really weren't using that very much. Thinking a bit more laudanum because stress really builds up and there's much less healing. Oh, I remember we bought a stitching kit. Because actually healing is really quite rare. Left us with 1 relic. Back to the Wainwright. I've currently got these iron banded wheels. It gives us entering a region +1 and then +2 maximum. So we'll get 1 back. We'll max out our armor.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
If we enter a region, that should fill that up. So we just spend that, and then we haven't got enough to do any more. We're good to go. Let's select a route. We've only got the 1 option remaining, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, comrades, and lovers of all ages. The Tangle. Treacherous, 100% rough patch routes. Okay, so there's twice as many rough patch routes as whatever normal is. Fog of war. There's a goal to avoid the watchtower with 3 candles of hope. Okay, so wherever we see a watchtower, we don't take that route if we want to get the bonus goal. Let's just check what they've got in terms of their goals, and also the combat items. There's a big change has made things harder. Is you don't just have a selection of items in a kind of communal backpack that you pull from. If one of them's bleeding and they're not the one with bandages equipped, they can't do anything about it. So you really got to rely on each other, which I think is probably where the relationship stuff is going to come into play. That if they don't get on with one another and these like relationships to build up, they're not going to help each other out as much. So resistance to toxic ichor, and then with battlefield medicine can take care of most of that anyway. Glimmer of hope. Ah yes, I remember that wasn't proving to be overly useful for the time being. So anti-venom perhaps. Oh, actually you're on 4 out of 10 stress, so we'll give you the laudanum this time. Our highwayman. Jesus!
Darkest Dungeon 2 hype.
Darkest Dungeon 2 hype indeed. Good evening, Councillor Melissa. Thank you for the 75 biddies, getting the biddy trade started this evening. How was your day? How's tricks? How's things? Iron Constitution and Gaunt Slayer. I hope we come across some Gaunts. He's going to Grasshopper's going to be brutal against them. Remove blind. Given the bonuses to damage and everything going on for this one, I think whatever blinding abilities be useful to take care of those. Oh, he's got the laudanum as well. We'll take that out of there and give it to the grave robber. Thinking some anti-venom. Just to deal with blight, so we're not having to constantly rely on the plague doctor's turn. So, and then the other, that can stack. Put these bad boys here. That's an in item. Now, trinkets. Can we do anything with these? Dark Impulse unlocks a potential of cultist trinkets. 50% fire resistance, but you get stress if you start your turn whilst on fire. Who's got the burn salves? Nobody. Actually, I'll take Toxic Ichor off of you, because you can heal it on individuals, and give you the burn salves, like so. Let's sort everything nicely. That's why I think if these two require stained items to be equipped. So Dark Impulse for extra fire resistance is already burned. So if I put this in, look at that. DD Dark Zero Warrior, our Plague Doctor, is now 80% resistance to fire. And we've got this other one now, I think, that can be unlocked. I'm good, just came from work, got the rest of the week off. Oh, happy days. Happy days. Oh, that is excellent. That is excellent. Let me give you one of these. Rest of the week off. Nice. You're very welcome, mate. Cruel Intent. If a stained item is equipped, turns start. You start with 2 turns of blind, but if you are blinded, you get a 60% chance to crit. So you're much likely to hit, but when you do hit, you're much more likely to crit. Thing is, the dots from this guy are too useful. The minus 50 damage. Sorry, 75% max health. Minus 50 damage. You know what? I'm actually thinking he's currently rocking a bit less speed and a minor sharpness charm. I'm reckoning a burn-proof man-at-arms. For some reason, I'm thinking the next area might have fire involved, because we haven't seen fire yet. So Dark Impulse. He doesn't hit all that hard. He's more about defense. If we can make his health like crazy, absolutely crazy, that would be good. Yes, indeed, folks. If you want to get the more bang for your biddies, any that you may want to give, there's a big list in that link there. You can tap it on your phone, you click it on desktop, and of course in the channel panels, again, you go to the about. If you're on desktop, easy scroll down. If you're on mobile, do the about bit underneath the stream, and you'll see the kind of panels and the bits. If you tap that image that talks about bits, it will bring that up as well. It's an image link. Okie dokie. Loving that. I don't think we can equip this one without a stained trinket. So see you dying. You're looking pretty dark with your unforgettable cult-like items. Your damage is going to be significantly nerfed, but hey, let's see about it. Conditions. Oh, okay, so he's got plus 10 max health from that, and he round starts with that. Okay, he's looking pretty solid. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's actually get things properly underway.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Rest the Tangle. Rest of the night, then journey onwards? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so previously we were going through a sort of burning city with fanatics burning books, which was an entirely new kind of area. I'm curious if one of these areas is going to be similar to the 4 in the first game, which were the kind of sewer region that was full of like pig people, the kind of coral beach area smuggling caves, underwater caves that were full of pelagic fish people, kind of Lovecraftian and drowned sailors. There was the kind of haunted woods that had wolves, witches, and sort of mushroom creatures as their unique thing, and the classic kind of gothic horror that was full of basic undead and sort of more typical cultists. This one is looking somewhat reminiscent of the sort of woods. So let's see what it's about. Good evening, citizens. See you dying. Great timing. We're actually about to get underway with the next path, the Tangle. Wow, that is a lot of
rewards only. Resignation.
Holy crap, that is a long way to have to go. Oh, wow. And there's we've got to remember there's a special goal to avoid the watchtower. We're already starting off with one set of loathing. Loathing is a new thing because it's like a more long-term, bigger thing than stress. The loathing whispers, denial, 10% flame drain, 20% enemy advantage chance. Oh crikey, we need some really nasty debuffs just at level 1. In that case, you may want to check town square afterwards. I absolutely shall. Rough patch, -1 wheel. Oh yeah, we entered a new region, so I was correct, it did fill us up on wheels. We've got a combat barricade, unknown with unknown rewards. Oblivions Ingress rewards trinkets and reduces loathing. We'll take the wheel damage because each time we go into a new region it gets restored for free. Then we got to carry on to a resistance encounter and that. This one gets candles. What's this? Oasis, a place to calm one's mind. So this route has got more interesting stuff we've seen before. Lair, boss fight. Oh, I want to reduce our loathing. I really do. An Oblivions Ingress. Maybe there's an Oblivions Ingress again later on. Yeah, there's another one there. Oh, we'll have built up some more loathing by then. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the new things, the unknowns though. This Oasis, an unknown, and this layer with a boss fight, whatever these things are. Hospital. Got to make sure one of these unknowns might be the watchtower though, which we're keen to dodge. As we're trying to do fog of war. Anyway, let's crack on. We've got 100 light on our torch.
We venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Okay, first battle. What are we up against? Infectious enemies. Alright, so these are straight up battle advantage. These are straight up brigands. So it is similar to the foresty, the sort of haunted woods in the first game. Pillager, crackshot, a mongrel. Oh, I don't want to hurt the doggo, although that is a rancid looking doggo. What are battle advantages? So this is new. In some battles, the entire enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage. When present, you will see the advantage icon in the top left of the screen. Mouse over it, see what it does. Low flame makes battle advantages more likely, so beware. What have we got going on? Infectious enemies. Oh, +1 duration on bleed, blight, and fire. So all any of the attacks that do those things will last for 1 round longer. Okay. Well, let's get your... Oh, who's going first? Let's get your stress down with that laudanum, because using a combat item is a free action. Nice. Oh, it turns out you can give it to anybody. Oh, his stress has gone up. Curious. Let's have a look at their resistances. So they're pretty bleed resistant. Very, very low on blight. Same with him. What about the dog? Oh, the dog's pretty tough. Resistant to bleed, blight, and burn. Yeah, it's looking like poison darts are a good bet. The pillager crackshot's a problem. The hatchet man, they probably hit pretty hard, but we've got a tough defender at the beginning. Let's try and deal with him first. Have some blights. Nash. Is that a bleed? Oh, resisted the bleed. Good job. Good job. I think a bellow to get things going. Let's nerf them all a little bit. Rawr.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Front mortar. Oh, a knockback. Ah, this is exactly why. Damn. His ability of point blank shot would have been quite welcome here, but he's got an ability that moves him forward. So. Wicked Slice. Oh, yes, we've just upgraded Wicked Slice, haven't we? So. Nice. Low blow. Oh! Going for a kidney shot and put a bleed on and he's stunned. Oh, that's really nasty. That's our first stun we've seen. Turns out stun's an upgraded thing. In the first game it was just stun, whereas now there's daze and stun. Battlefield medicine. I think ounce of prevention is definitely a good shout here. Let's get those resistances up.
We can rely only upon each other.
Oh, apparently that wasn't enough to do. The bleed's just going off. Absinthe, is that a self-heal only? It is. Let's just continue to poison him. That's because the blights do stack. Beautiful. Beautiful. Long gone. Do you have the bandages? You absolutely do not. Tracking shots. Let's remove your dodge. Combo Watchdog.
First blood.
Thank you so much. Decadency 4 to 6 biddies and the first blood. Indeed, quite a bit of blood has gone down. I think some battlefield medicine on old mate here. Oh, that was a good solid heal. That was a good solid heal. That is a fat stack, right? Oh, old mate here needs some laudanum. Okay. Oh, good. He can reach the 3rd rank with that. Heals 20% when a target's got a combo. Oh, there was a riposte, but he got an extra heal out of it. And suddenly, like that, we're back in it. Poison darts on you, chum. Oh, we've got to deal with. We have got to deal with that. We have got to deal with that. Take aim. Buff yourself. He's also now significantly increased his dodge. Battlefield medicine.
This
Nice.
wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yeah, that was lucky. And there's the dodge coming into its own right there. Low blow, resisted the bleed, but he's got a, he's now got a combo. Ooh, we need to get him off the front rank. We need to get him off the front rank. 4. Okay, the blight will kill him next. Tracking shot. He took aim last time. Protected by the mongrel. Nail the mongrel. Okay. Blight will kill you. Thrown daggers aren't upgraded. Let's start. Oh, we managed to blight the mongrel. There goes another one. Okay, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down. Self forward. Target knockback 1. Yeah, let's try and slap you.
Double kill.
Nice! Oh, Decadency. Bless you so much. Bless you so much for the double kill. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Battlefield medicine. Real quick. Nice, a critical heal. Back in it. Back in it. Okay, and a critical stab back and a bleed. Just a stinger. Get up. There it goes. Okay, so far, we're getting there. We are getting there. Blight the last Pillager Hatchetman. This has been a fairly nasty fight. Well, well.
Wanes.
Low blow. Resisted the bleed. How much longer is that? Christ, that bleed is really stacked up. Really stacked up. Just do a straight up pistol shot. Oh, nice crit. Will he lose some stress? Normally when they do a crit, they get a stress reduction.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
That was hard. Minor protector, a vague trinket, 10% healing given, minus 10% damage. That might be a good bet for the Plague Doctor. Relics and a couple of war medals as baubles. Tarnished awards from campaigns long forgotten. Memories and impressions from a bygone age. Take all. Okay, can we equip before we press on? Let's see what they've got going on. Okay. That ability to move back by point blank shot seems... If we start mucking around with that with Duelist Advance, take aim is a good self buff. I'm not... Tracking shot is good as well. Also removes dodge. Does what to himself? I can't remember what that particular thing is. So again, with the tooltips, I don't know what the icons are. Plague Doctor is just such a mood. I'd wear that get up any day if it wouldn't get me weird looks at the store. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. The Plague Doctor is just... to be honest, actually, as I think I was asked earlier, Decadency said, what's my favourite character? Plague Doctor's definitely up there. It's just this S tier. What conditions... oh, supposedly 25% resistance to bleed, and he was getting bled all over the place. It was ridiculous. Wicked Slice and Pistol Shot are fine. I'm thinking we take aim, yeah, and have those 5. So we won't be able to remove blind and get the crit, but he can still... Oh no, that buffs him for dodge. Ignores dodge, ignores stealth. Gives that target combo. We'll see how that goes. What's he got here? No, that's not what we're after. Relationships. Oh, he's slipping with C9. He's gaining with Melissa and gaining with DZ. Hasn't got a pet yet. Yeah, I can't wait till we get our first pet. I cannot wait until we get our first pet. I am thinking this is a good bet on you as your sort of DZ here is our de facto healer. I guess double kill should be used when you kill someone in one turn. Yet, by all means, the more that the various alerts and bits and redemptions can be associated with things, the better. But still love them when they come in. Love them when they come in. They make me laugh. Always good to stick with me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you use items out of battle? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, okay, in the first game you could. It doesn't make too much sense that you can't do that. You know, we've parked the cart. We can only use these items when we're in battle. I mean, again, multiple ways they've made the game harder. Not in necessarily a particularly bad way, but they've definitely made it harder. But yeah, that one makes less sense to me. Like, why can't you use bandages and things after the fact? Especially laudanum to reduce stress. Well, they'll slowly heal up inside the cart. 28, 53 out of 70. Yeah, he's absolute unit. See you dying. You are hench AF right now with these trinkets and bonuses. Oh, we need our mini map, don't we? There we go. So we can see what the crack is. Hope is seductive, isn't it? We want to hit this trash in the way because it tends to award prizes if we can pull it off. The academic study. Well, this is a new one. Okay. You don't use the inventory slots with them if they are equipped. Oh, okay. The unknown. Click and hold a hero to make a selection. So, pretty blades wasted in this mannequin. Could fetch a handsome price to the right dealer. So the fact they're both highlighted in gold means they're in agreement, and these two don't have opinions, so we can pick either one, it'll go okay. I'll pick his opinion to hopefully reduce his stress. So that's improved their relationship.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
A glimmer of, 4 glimmers of hope and 4 laudanum, yes please. Although that just gave him some very random quirks, which we can find out what they are. So he just got Cadaver Hater. So when he's versus something classified as a cadaver, so like a body, minus 20 damage taken, plus 15 damage against, and on hit minus 1 stress. That's these little crosses by them means they're rare. Flawed release, minus 5% crits. Damn it! That sucks because he's good for critting. Flawed release. That sounds like a sexual dysfunction. Right, I'm going to try... oh, the inventory. So if I, for example... I'm just trying to understand what you were saying, Decadency. Worthy trade. I think so. I agree. So if we... Why isn't the laudanum stacking? Stack the... Laudanum. Is that a bug? Why won't it stack? Oh, it's the maximum stack is 4. Okay, it's 4, and then you got to have a new stack. Yeah, okay, I can't seem to use the stuff outside of combat at all, unfortunately. Alright. So that was the academic study. Okay, next. The Oasis. I think the Oasis is looking tempting. Unknowns with a candle. Or there's this resistance encounter. Is there another Oasis potentially coming up? No idea. I have to admit, I'm more tempted by the unknown, because I just noticed it's on a separate path that is not... there's a resistance encounter, but it's... Get your boot off my bunk if you value that foot. What's wrong? Look outside, you looked up. Oh, my word. Okay, we just got nailed by something. Okay, we're smashing this stuff to go through it. Grasshopper's getting very stressed out. Ah! Oh, it's a desperate few. It's a... what are these called? Oh, hang on, I'm just going to read this blurb about the academic study. Academic studies and deserted laboratories. The weird items and other boons within are valuable. That does sound like a very unfortunate condition to have, purely based on the name. The flawed release. It sounds like a Darkest Dungeon version of premature ejaculation, doesn't it? I definitely got to help this lot. Help us! Couldn't beat a sure reward. Ill-suited. I'm ill-suited carpentry. Let them at it. No laws govern us but the law of force. Nah, mate. So this is going to reduce DZ's relationship with the other two. I'm ill-suited to carpentry. Yes, they gain 1, so it's now 8 out of 20 there. We just gained plus 30 flame and plus 1 armor. Nice. For helping those people out. Hero, and that's a hero goal complete. So our hero goal is visit assistance encounters. To get Grasshopper's remaining one, got to land a killing blow on another pillager. So that previous fight we had was against pillagers, and that'll be 2 more candles that we can use at these things called altars of hope. Okay, We've got another unknown route and then a resistance encounter. Oh, we're going to miss the... shit. I didn't realise we were going to miss the layer that way. Oh, that was why I was going to take the Oasis, so we got the layer in the boss fight instead. Well, maybe there's another one later on. Ah, that's the thing we've got to avoid, that particular watchtower. Oblivions Ingress can reduce our loathing. A Hoarder, a store, another Oblivions Ingress, and then a Cultist encounter. Pretty handy when you just lost the armor. Yes, indeed. I hadn't even realised that had gone on, so that was very fortunate timing. It's too bad about the layer. Never mind. You've got whatever this is, unknown, and then a resistance encounter. Let's press on. We're back up to 100 on our carriage flame. Oh, that just gave us... Get your boot off my
bunk. Perhaps you're finding your courage at last.
Okay, just smash through everything.
Humanity.
What have we got here?
By hopelessness.
Ah, ordainment. An urchin. This is an undead child, a widow. I loved this animation yesterday as she looks at her mirror. And then we got the woodsman. So we got the creepy uncle. He's got an ability called Protect a Child. The urchin is new. Ah, these are gaunts. All of these are gaunts. Now, one of them is a gaunt hater. Gaunt slayer. Oh, plus 5 crit, so that will counterbalance the flawed release. And 100% resistance piercing. Okay, so Grasshopper is going to absolutely crush this lot. I think they are... oh, they're not particularly blight resistant. Well, the urchin is a bit more blight resistant. He looks more undead. Okay. She's nasty. She causes a lot of stress with her reflection ability. We'll bellow at them to slow them down. I'll just have a quick read what this ordainment thing is. The closer you get to the mountain, the greater the chance that enemies that you encounter will be ordained. Ordainment gives that enemy extra power. The exact effects of ordainment are different depending on which confession you're attempting. I have no idea which confession I'm attempting. Bright light. So we get +6 resistance and enemies 10% chance per round to be blinded. Okay, so in the first game, the torch was mixed. Like, you were safer with it, but you got less good loot, and then you were more risky with it, but also pitch blackness, you got way better loot. Whereas in this one, the torchlight is literally the light of hope, and you wanna use it. Condition blocked. Oh, no one needs healing apparently. Really? We'll do the usual ounce of prevention. Buff everyone at the start of the battle for a good number of turns. Song of Shadows added, what is that? Crit and stealth. Okay, so point blank shots. If we use a duelist advance, so a pistol shot. One of these I think can tracking shot can see through. Yeah, it can even target him with that. So that's got rid of his stealth, now got the combo. Hopefully he'll reduce stress soon. Yeah, gruesome reflection. That's the problem. That gruesome reflection puts horror.
There's no time to falter.
Whoa, that was a big hit. Song of Shadows again. Let's see what that ability was.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Okay, so fell the tree, that was that big one, carved the toy, and then projected child. This ordained thing. This enemy is blessed by shackles of denial. Shackled to Oblivions. Yeah, sorry, some of the abilities are behind me. So there's one there called Fell the Tree, which is a melee ability that also causes disease. The one you can half see here is Carve the Toy. You can do that from any rank, but it also hits the front 2 ranks. Moves him forward, causes stress and bleed, and then protect the child from any position, moves himself forward, shields himself, and then guards somebody else. Ordained. On spawn 20% stun resistance or 20% movement resistance or 20% debuff resistance. He's got extra health, extra speed, and extra damage. I'm assuming this is all of them.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
We've only seen one of her abilities, Gruesome Reflection. Takes okay, she takes 50% damage from the next hit. She's blighted for 2 turns. And okay, so this is showing her debuffs as well. And this little bastard so far has ended on Song of Shadows. It moves him back. Next skill has 100% crit and restores 20% resistance. Okay. Oh, what do we do? Thinking flashing daggers for the bonus damage, because the big lad up front takes two ranks each. Oh, pistol shot. Oh, why can't it hit him? Oh, it's because he's stealthed again. Combo ability. Duelist advance, wicked slice, tracking shot. Let's just de-stealth him. Now then, stun the bellow, bolster. Oh yes, self stress 5 -2. That gets his stress down nicely. He's got a whole bunch of things as well. Bloody hell! He's just taking crit after crit after crit. Battlefield medicine. Battlefield medicine right now. Cease your wriggling and let me work. Desperate grab. Oh, that puts them out of position and puts a stun. Thankfully, the Highwayman and the Grave Robber are equally good in positions 2 or 3. I'm thinking let's just deal with her.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Song of Shadows. Again, he's stealthing himself. Fell the tree. Oh, took it like an absolute unit. Okay, Duelist Advance. Nice. Oh, added riposte. That's why that's good. That horror is so much more dangerous now because the stress is out of 10. It just adds a level each time. Noxious Blast. Yeah, let's start getting some. Oh, he resisted the blight. Bastard. Okay. Thrown Dagger. Can it see stealth characters? It can't. Give him some laudanum. Let's keep that stress down before they have a meltdown, which is a new thing that happens when you reach max stress. Critical, right, that should give blight and more blight for more turns. Let's follow that up significantly, because that's an upgraded skill as well. Yeah, that blight will now start attacking. 10 per tick, that's welcome. Haunting melody whispers, they all seethe with envy. Oh yes, Duelist Advance, now he's stuck at the front. That tick of 10, ooh, carved the toy, resisted the bleed but got some stress. And... oh, healed, self-healed 20% when a combo bonus on the target. Let's nail the urchin for that. Critical for 23, beautiful. Song of Shadows, okay, he's stealth and got his crit back up again. Stack the blight, 14 per tick. Battlefield medicine on you for +9. And then a point blank shot with a knockback and adds the combo bonus. Beautiful, gets him back in position. He's out of position. Could do another stealth heal for the combo bonus. Bolster. As that's ready again, I'm thinking let's get your stress down on the Plague Doctor. He's now got 75% block. Old mate here's at Death's Door. Resisted most of it, only took 1 damage. Next blow could be fatal, he's now weak. Is he still stealth? He is. Ah, we can get dirty here. Because Flashing Daggers is an AoE attack, and he counts as the front and second rank, the Woodsman, we can nail the urchin. Death blow on 1. And let's give you the coup de grace. Oh, we can't. Let's smash the corpse out of the way slowly if we can. Think a tracking shot. Get this little fecker out of stealth. He's blinded. Oh, he's constantly just stealthing himself. Jerk. Ounce of prevention. Yep. Let's just rebuff the party again.
Confers advantage.
Can he still be seen? We can't target that. Bellow. He can still be hit by that even though he's stealthed. Oh yes, indeed, folks. You can still use !quote space add and then space anything I say to add that to the quote list. We're already halfway between 450 and 500. And feel free to take some clips if something in particular awesome happens. I'm definitely keen to get clips from these Darkest Dungeon 2 streams. They post them up there. So if you feel so obliged, but if you feel inclined, but there's no obligation, I should say. If I could just... he's constantly stealthing himself. Can't target that. I think we just got to get this body out of the way. Flashing Dagger's another good way to do it. Nice, that went alright in the end. Could have been a lot worse.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Decadency, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Perfect. Perfect with the 31-bit Unreal Tournament cheer. Thank you so much, my friend. Take all, couple of relics, couple of baubles. Can't complain, everyone's... oh, the stress is mounting. But at least it's fairly evenly split above the party. Let's have a look at yon map. So that was a wee encounter. Then we've got a proper resistance encounter. These ones are tougher. They're sort of fork in the road encounters that reward mastery, baubles, trinkets, and reduce loathing. That will get rid of that flame drain and the enemy advantage chance. Excellent. I really like how smooth the animation is. I know I said it yesterday. The game's artwork. It's very rare for me to say this as a chronic and crippling perfectionist, but it is on point. It is absolutely on point. You are completely correct. What's this? The Forgotten Outpost. Okay. What's this about? Lost Battalion. A bunch of sort of fungal, not fungal, leaf undead sort of branches and trees grown through them, sort of tree zombies. Very cool. Who's saying what? If we fight as one, we can fell them. Marvellous, I've been practicing my aim. No fight left. Oh, man up, lady. Okay, majority rules again. Okay, that balanced evenly, 10-20, and then got some relationship back with the the grave robber, because our see you dying, our man at arms was losing relationship, but got some back with her. That's good. All right, what have we got here? Oh God. Look at these character designs. This is a great thing I like, is that just you press middle mouse button and it just brings them up like this. This is how I'm doing it.
Is the natural prelude to action.
So another new thing. So this, just look at the little wobble in the chin. Just that little, it's like twitching. The little flicks in the leaves, the sort of rusty sword just dragged on the floor, the leaves coming out the foot. It's just great. What we've got here, the arbalist. They just got this kind of twitching. I love the little cut. He's like clearing his feet. He's landing his feet. He's got this root and vine covered kind of it's like padded armor, leg protector, and this huge heavy arbalist right there. I can just now make out the edges of the 3D graphics and the line painted work in order to sort of put this art style on it. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. And then we look at this lad. Gotta look at the bishop. These enemies remind me of The Witcher 2. I still need to do that one. I'm barely into The Witcher 1.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Okay, so this one is blessed by the Shackles of Denial, which is the same as the previous one. Bonus health, bonus speed, bonus damage, and on-spawn resistance to stun, resistance to move, or resistance to debuffs. And whatever this is, enables the use of several powerful skills. Are the others ordained as well? No. So the foot soldiers... Oh, that foot soldier's ordained. That one's a basic bitch. The arbalist is a basic bitch, but the middle two are rock solid. Oh, benediction. Benediction. Okay, that's orange. If I press and... No, not that one. Was it... Oh, I have to press and hold? No. Control. That was it. In combat you can do this. So these are the dots. This is how many status things there are now compared to the first game, with their own categories. Buffs, debuffs, stealth, unique, special, and other. Especially this game I wouldn't play myself. Also Cyberpunk, I would give a leg to watch you play Cyberpunk 2077. I think in another year, when they finally removed all the bugs, I'd probably give it a go. I'm tempted. So Benediction. So first time seeing Benediction, but yeah, these are all the crazy powered up ones. I really want someone in the party to have newborn mutation. Just for the icon alone of like this fetus with some poo floating in the sack. Yeah, so now we've got like new ones included. So from the first game, crit, riposte, dodge, guarded, block, stress, horror, stun, blind are all from the first game. The new ones, dodge plus, block plus, strength, speed, daze, weak, vulnerable. Chosen targets from the first game as well. Vulnerable. No, taunts from the first game as well. But yeah, weak, vulnerable, immobilized, winded, combo. And all these green ones, these special ones of controlled burn, consecration, stealth was from the first game, and all these orange ones are brand new too. I think they refer to like boss specific status effects or special characters like this guy. Essentially a game I wouldn't play myself. Cyberpunk is okay, but so much repetitive quests and gameplay. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful. It looks like it was quite true to the tabletop game. Anyway, sorry, I'm prattling. I'm thinking we gotta deal with these ordained ones first. Blight resistance is good on all of them. They're weak against fire, but we don't have anything that causes fire, unfortunately. Oh, tell you what, you could do some absinthe, heal yourself, get some dodge and get some speed. Oh no, it's only if you're below 25% it does the heal. That's less worth it. I'm still thinking take a nipper anyway for the dodge and the speed bonus. Nice. Purge the unworthy. That's why. Oh, didn't dodge it. So not only put a dodge, but now can't gain dodge for 2 rounds. Well, have a bellow back for that. Quick alert, food's ready, BRB, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't hit 2 of them. That's a pity. Blinding gas. Oh, ounce of prevention. Yeah, let's get our resistance up. We have no idea what most of their abilities are. Tracking shots. Nope. I am thinking pistol shot, wicked slice. Wicked slice. I can only hit the front 2. Pistol shot. I want to deal with this bishop first. He's not too tough. He's only got 21 out of 26. A trophic cut. Oh, that's a nasty ability. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. God damn. Okay, they hit hard. Taint their water. They'll never know. They're slowly getting affected and afflicted. Take some laudanum. De-stress. The blight could still land. Kill the bishop. Kill the bishop. Oh, he did get blighted. Awesome. Bolster or... you're looking pretty solid. I'm thinking defender. Right. Is now guarded. Dodged. Beautiful. Smite. He smote me. How dare he? Another pistol shot. See if we can go for the stun. Oh, nice. That did quite well. Got some stress down as well. With his 78 health, he's tanking. He's doing exactly what he should be doing. Tanking away like a fiend. Right. Hoping for a critical heal there. That would have been welcome. Piercing bolt. Ooh, crikey. Round 3. Wicked slice. Nope. Just focus on the bishop. Beautiful. See you later, mate. Right, that's the most dangerous one got, with a lot of abilities and skills. Next, we'll try and take you out. Noxious blast. We'll stack that, and then that's the 2 ordained ones out of the way. That's already stacked to 10 per turn. Is he still guarded? I'm thinking defender on you this time. Defender on the plague doctor, whose stress is going up and health is going down. Oof, ouch. Whole party's looking a bit brutalized. Except for our man at arms currently. Lucky dodge from Melissa the grave robber. Okay, blight for 10. Right, he's dead next turn. Thrown dagger's not worth it. Pick to the face. That Arbalest is getting on my nerves a bit. Oh, blight landed. Nice. Battlefield medicine on yourself. Excellent. Death's Door. Oh, so apparently this wee dude is a heroic character. Because he's got a Death's Door ability. Remove riposte and just nerf their speed. Yeah, I'm thinking nerfing their speed is quite tempting. Quite tempting. So there goes that. Alright. Pistol shot. Let's see if we can stun the Arbalest and let that blight do more work. Oh, nice. The blight will finish it off. Half the critical. Death blow. Cool. Just a foot soldiers left, and that one's about to go pretty blind. 50% chance to mix next attack. Weak. I am thinking duelist advance. We can follow that up with a point blank shot, and then we've got the riposte as well. Bolster her. Oh, nice. Got rid of 2 stress. That's glorious. And let's put some blight on you. And some more battlefield medicine. Oh, it's our last one. It's our last one. We can't be spamming that heal anymore. Shit. Got to remember that for. And there's the riposte. There goes that one. And pick to the face with a crit, no less. Hopefully we get to ride a little while, because as they ride in the stagecoach, the health goes back up. 12 relics and a bunch more war medals, 8 more baubles. We'll take all those, please and thank you.
The loathing abates.
Ha! Well fought all. Yeah, we're managing to keep our stress fairly evenly split. Okay, next option, we have an unknown with rewards. A hospital, a place to cure maladies, and another unknown. And then we've got to see what's coming up future. A hero's shrine to continue a story, the watchtower which we want to avoid, and a resistance encounter. And then we've got Oblivions Ingress. We definitely want Oblivions Ingress. Oh no, we've got the loathing abate, so we don't need that so much. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. An unknown with a candle. And no rough patches and stuff in the way. A hospital, a place to cure some maladies. But then what comes after it? Oh, well, we've got some guaranteed loathing coming up. Continue a hero's story. We want that Oblivion's Ingress option. I'm thinking the unknown's looking tempting. I think go this way, unknown. And then head towards the hero shrine, and then here. And then we can do the hoarder, one of these, yeah. Liking that, as long as we did the hospital last time, as long as we bypass, we don't hit the watchtower. Drazar, back, are we winning? We are winning. We are winning. So much winning. Okay, there's a little rough patch for the wheels, but that's okay. Yeah. We'll take this route towards the unknown. Onwards to glory. Dump. Smash through all the debris. Oh. We roam pointlessly into potholes. Well, these are British roads. We'll get some manky food as we get through all this detritus and clutter. 48 leagues to the inn. This is the 3rd region of 3. We can get it. Hey, and it's a shrine of reflection. Cool. Cool. This is what we were after. Echoes of the past. So we've done the first part of his story. So for him it was like being ruthlessly pursuing advancement to officership. And clever repartee and a poisoned tongue meant nothing on the battlefield, being promoted ahead of himself. He busted out of prison. We haven't done anything with their stories yet. So I'm thinking let's our grave robber, let's do her. Let's find out more about her. Dominate.
Grave robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's lap.
Brilliant. This is one of my favourite new additions. These are actually like really going into the stories.
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Okay, so it sounds like he was a drunken physical abuser. She was wealthy, married off to another high-ranking person, and he drunkenly knocked her around. But she's not without her sins, so acceptance of journey +1 mastery. She's got a new skill called Dead of Night. Requires target corpse. Uses 3. Target clear corpse, gain on hit. She heals herself by using the corpses. I dread to think how. Another mastery point, well earned. Okay, so that one wasn't an interactive one, it was more of a passive one. I masked my venom, as a young lady must. Let's see what this skill's about. A self-heal would be very, very welcome. Equip a combat item. Did we use up all allowed in them? Oh, tell you what. Oh no, it turns out we can share that with anyone who has stress, so you can just carry some more. Yeah, this self-heal is pretty good. The absinthe is a real good buff one. What's she not using very much right now? Pick to the face, really, is not all that. I'm liking her as range. I'm thinking turn that off, turn that on. So she's a lot more self-reliant and she can clear corpses. And she can be more about throwing stuff and range things. That's okay. Just check all items. Let's sort these out a little bit. No new trinkets. Lots of war medals, relics, baubles, more baubles, slime mold, one of these, and yeah. So everyone got a combat item. Anti-venom hasn't been cropping up at all yet, but as soon as I take it off, it's exactly what we'll need. Toxic ichor. Blind hasn't either. Thinking blind's less of a thing. We'll bring some toxic ichor into battle this time. We are literally dominating. Yes, indeed, as Decadency put it so flawlessly. Close inventory. Bring the map back up. So we just did that. Right, we want to go. Oh, I think we've only got one direction here. Straight on. This location will increase loathing. We can't clear it at Oblivions Ingress because we've got to avoid the watchtower. So we can do the assistance encounter or the unknown. This one gives a candle, but so does this. I'm thinking the assistance encounter, then the Oblivions Ingress here with the candle, and then the boss. Yep. So we'll stick to the. Oh, but there is the hero shrine as well. Although we just got a hero shrine unexpectedly. We don't need lots of Oblivion's Ingress. Yeah, I'm thinking resistance, assistance, Oblivion's Ingress to balance out the loathing we get. Yeah. Down, up the left-hand side is looking increasingly promising for the foreseeable. Oh, loving that through the. Oh, look at all these kind of tangled, huge tree roots. It's very cool. Oh, it's just okay. There go my pearls. Wonderful. Oh, I think we're mostly healed back up now.
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock.
Fools,
the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees.
Oh, what's this? Enter the den. Enter the den. Look at the face in this thing. You got like the nose bit, the eye, another half-grown eye, and then this huge mouth, and then it's just spewing out bones and corpses. Okay. Creature dens. This is new, and they've all got opinions. He doesn't agree. Must we risk it? The dark draws nigh. Eyes up, they could travel in packs. They mostly come at night. Mostly. A rank hole in the ground. Folly. What is a creature den? Beasts make their refuge in creature dens throughout the corrupted regions. They put up a fierce defense, but rare animal parts fetch attractive rewards from innkeepers desperate for delicacies and weird, with a Y, ingredients. Ah, come on, we've got to give it a go. We've got to give it a go. The party's mostly healed. Neutral, neutral, unfriendly. A rank hole in the ground, eyes up, they could travel in packs. Folly, dark draws nigh, eyes up, they could travel in packs. I think that's the one where we're going to have a go. Oh, damn, it's down to a 5. Down to a 5. The relationship between the man-at-arms and the highwayman, which is sea dying, and oh crikey, rabid rush. So we've got we've got these rabid gnashers, undead dogs, and those carrion eaters. I remember seeing both of these. These are enemies from generic enemies that could appear in multiple locations from the first game. These are like the giant cockworms from the King Kong movie with Jack Black. Wonder if there are any swines here. Most memorable one. Oh, they're all the swine beings. I'm hoping that they make a comeback. But at the same time, I've been impressed that we haven't seen too much repetition. These are enemies I remember from the first game, but a lot of the ones we've seen are, apart from those pillagers, are mostly brand new, and yet they're still very, very fitting. But yeah, the relationships here, I like that you can do this at any point. So actively unfriendly towards Grasshopper now, possible to form a negative relationship, and they're equally neutral. Yeah, they're unfriendly towards each other, getting friendlier with Melissa. Fairly even with DZ. Melissa's getting is unfriendly with DZ, getting towards friendly with the rogue, and is completely even with C9. And DZ was doing well earlier, but is just generally neutral, slightly friendly here. And God, this relationship thing, this is to really manage. And I'm back. Oh, those worm plant thingies look so happy. Look at them, like, oh yum, humies, finally food. They are very enthusiastic, aren't they? Let's take a closer look.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Woo! 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 This enemy is blessed by shackles of denial.
Let us take a closer look at the
Rabid
thing.
Gnasher.
As repulsive as it is.
Okay, those ones aren't ordained. That one isn't. That one is. So, what's it ordained with? Shackles. Okay, the same shackles we've been seeing for a while. We will slow them down a bit because they're all quite high speed. Oh, Toxic Ichor. Yes, let's use that at the start. I think this reduces their resistances to stuff. They're all bleed resistant and blight resistant, and yeah.
Weaken them. That
Nice.
another may finish the work.
Ah, there are question marks. Yes. Yeah. Is not kill them, but similar decadency. So you don't have to kill them. They have to use the ability on you. So we got Rabid Rush, and now we know what it is. But once they've used the ability, you can then see it in that info thingy. What should we go for? That one's the ordained one. So yeah, kill it first. Pistol shot. Beautiful. Oh, it's now got very low blight resistance. That Toxic Ichor. For how many? For 3 turns. Fetch. Right, so if I've got that correctly... Yep, see, so now it's used Fetch. We now know both its abilities are Rabid Rush and Fetch. Noxious Doodads. Okay, that'll do 10, and boom, dead. There goes the ordained one. Necrophagia. Oh, it just... I'm assuming that's a self-heal. Rampant mutation. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Look at that Carrion Devourer now. Oh, that's like in... There was a similar ability in the first game where one of them, a big monster, a sort of larger monster you could come across, could eat, if not change like that. So, oh, I'm surprised we... See, that's weird. It's not showing that ability in the list. Takes minus 75 damage from the next hit. But it's just grown and tanked up and got spikier. Holy crap. Bolster yourself.
Kindness.
Okay. Oh, that actually healed them both. That's great. I wonder if your grave rob will do the same. Oh, good point. Oh yeah, I was hoping we'd get the opportunity. We could eat some rotten wolf or blind cockworm, and she could get some health back. That would have been good. Oh well. Her health has to be very low for the absinthe to heal her. Okay, that thing's dodge is too high. That thing's now got much better blight resistance. 50% chance to dodge it. Let's see what we can to stop the rabies. Darn it. At least the dodge has gone away. Tracking shots. Yes. do that for the combo bonus. Chances are that's going to give one of us a disease of rabies sooner or later. Battlefield medicine right away. Munch. Oh, I remember Munch. I remember the Munch ability. Yeah. The flame just blinded one of them. Good. He's bleeding now. We'll keep the toxic eye core because they've still got 2 more turns of it. Oh no, that's the bellow. Yeah, 1 more turn of it left. I want to try and... Oh, pistol shot. Stuns when a target has got a combo thing on it. Combo bonus. Now stunned for a turn. Loses action. Added dodge again. Well, we got the opportunity. See if we can blight that thing while it can't dodge. Yeah, excellent. Stun's gone off. It's now going to, yeah, definitely going to be stun resistance for a while. That's always the case after a stun. Flashing daggers. Nail them both. Nice. That bleed is fine. Do a bolster. Maybe that'll improve. Hey, finally, there goes one. Oh, let's see if she can eat his, like, a rabid half-rotten dog. I want to see if she'll heal herself by eating his corpse. I really do. There's much less RNG. I think there's RNG, but it's much reduced in its effects. There's definitely RNG going on, but it's not as brutal. There doesn't seem to be as much cascading so far. I'm also wondering, I'm not saying I'm right about this, but I'm also curious if the fact that I know, because the combat has stayed, it's gotten expanded, but it's pretty much how it used to be. So I'm wondering if that's, because I know what I'm doing a little bit in these early fights, I'm doing okay than maybe someone who is completely new to how this works would do. But who knows? A duelist advance to stab that one and a point blank shot on that one could be interesting because he's got the riposte as well and it gets him back in position. Nice. Oh no, he can't use point blank shot. He's in the 2nd rank, not the 1st rank. Ounce of prevention. Yes. Try and stop some of these various abilities. Munch. Missed. Ha 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 ha. Sucks to be you. Oh, Dead of Night. Let's see what this does. Clear corpse, gain on here 33% heal and stealth. Nice. Don't ask what she just did to that rotten dog body. Melissa, what did you do to that rotten dog body? I can't look at you. Let's get rid of that bleed.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Ouch. Oh, there's a nice riposte. Beautiful. That thing's got a nasty dodge. Let's defend you for the time being. Oh, I was so hoping it's down to 1 hit point. Oh, weakened. Actually, have a look at his abilities now. So he's got Munch and Pulverize. Okay, Pulverize does weaken something and something else, and there's one ability we haven't seen yet. Except for those special ones where they ate a corpse and then ate the other corpse of the other one and then did a rapid mutate. Straight up pistol shot. Oh, Death's Door. Didn't quite kill it, and it's now weak. He's now weak as well. But he's also blocking. Try and blight. Try and blight. Resisted the blight, but no biggie. Rabid rush on whom? Okay. Oh, that blood when it's like shaking its mouth afterwards. You think it still got you. Bolster. Let's do some stress removal. Let's do some stress removal. Oh, it didn't work. Fiddlesticks. No, Wicked Slice, I think. Let's try and finish. Damn it!
It's directed.
Damn it! Damn it! Have a death blow.
Straightforward and effective.
Oh, managed to put a bleed on. Let's patch that up. This is actually what I think of Vacation in a Street. Yes. very true. But 0 damage? Are you kidding me? Throw dagger. There we go. Oh, it's another death blow. It passed another death's door check. This is reminding me of battles I had where I was desperately hoping the party would survive. Oh, come on! Necrophagia. Is it going to grow? Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? It passed all those checks twice.
Cooperation is the key.
You dick of a thing. Resisted the blight. Outrageous. Outrageous. That's some clippable content right there. Slow him down. What does that debuff do? Yeah, it's like nice and slow now. Okay. Duel's advance and then a point blank shot. See, we fight as a unit. Critical, that is vulnerable. Takes plus 50% damage to the next hit and deals less as well. And then a point blank shot. Right, there's a Death's Door again. Oh, sees the opening there. See, okay, they're getting their relationship back on track with some really cool. It really is Australian wildlife. I see Ryan here. I'm gonna go up to this giant carrion devourer and put my thumb right up its arsehole. It's getting really pissed off now. Got a heal back off that. Okay, cool. Please die. Oh, fucking
Another
finally. Oh, what? What? Fuck off. Oh, get bent. Really? Oh, that's what this thing up here means. There's two. It's a sequence of fights. So we've done the first one. Yeah, that's completely fair.
I see the salt level rising.
Yeah, me too.
I see trouble on the way.
It's not Darkest Dungeon. It's not a Darkest Dungeon game until I snap at some bullshit. So, yep. Use limit exceeded. Out of position on cooldown. Oh god, we don't have any heals. We don't have any heals for other members of the party. We're all out of battlefield medicine. Oh no. And these things are even tougher. They're even more. Oh great. Our main dot, blight, and these things have got 60 blight resistance. We might die. Let's try the blinding gas at the very least. Okay, one of them's blinded. Mop and Bucket. Oh, Mop and Bucket just kicked in. He just got like a huge amount of resistance. That's cool. It does random bonuses periodically if you used it at the inn. Okay. Flashing daggers then. Well, that did 1 damage. Awesome. Tracking shots. Okay, added a combo thingy. Let's bellow and try and debuff them all. Oh, it hit all 4. Perfect.
May finish the work.
Slowed them down nicely. Oh, and a bleed landed. Brilliant. That's on cooldown as well. Right. Oh, 30% resistance piercing when as a target combo. Nice. Let's give it a go. Oh, thank you, Decadency. Great. Yeah, folks, keep up the clipping. Keep up the clipping. It's a wonderful way to support the channel. I should be paying attention to all that malarkey going on. Where's it gone?
Agony by accumulation.
I feel like we just got like absolutely bummed. I wasn't paying any attention. Yes, all the ways into watch, especially clipping and things like that, are really good. That's health has to be below Oogly Boo to do it. That thing's blight resistance is back up. We need a corpse for her to heal herself. 50% crit. Let's just focus one at a time. Land the blight. Okay, great. That will get it killed. Oh, okay. You need... Nice. That cured that beautifully. Bolster, there's got to be one with a combo bonus. Oh, self-heal. Nope. Nope. Stress isn't really a problem right now. Defender. Let's put that against her. And let's use the last of our toxic ichor to get their resistances down, I think.
You may
great.
them yet.
That's gonna help. We can start doing some tighty, blighty, fighty target. Yeah, let's do this 3rd rank spitter with a shot. Nice. What's he gonna do? Oh, that's where the blight's coming from. God damn it. Okay, ounce of prevention. Perfect. Yeah, let's get some resistance against further stuff.
Emboldened.
Right, one's on death's door. Hopefully it'll... Nope, apparently not. Oh, God almighty. Okay, that blight is really stacking up. Thank goodness we got one more anti-venom. The flame. Okay, blinded him. Give that to him again.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Indeed, caustic agony, right. I'll let the blight kill that one. Should go off. Bolster. I think just nail the front rank. Hopefully gets rid of that. Oh, it didn't take the hit, so it doesn't count. Are you on thingy percent? No. Crud. Flashing daggers, no bonus. Thrown dagger, 50% crit when target combo. Let's go for that. Nice bonus. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Right. Battlefield medicine. Oh, we can't remove it. Oh, no, we can't remove it. Please land. Yes, against all the odds, that landed. Okay. Yeah, go for him. That's fine. He's got loads of health. I say that's fine. Pistol shot. Ah, no. Bad time to miss. But their relationship's getting better.
Agony.
Stop blighting him! Pulverize. No! Leave him. Okay, he's blinded. He's weakened. Yes, right. One's down, but that fat fuck's about to eat him. Dead of night. You're below 25%. 188 to 16, 3, 24, 4, 2. No, you're not. Damn it. You're like gonna eat that corpse before the other one does. Ha! There goes your lunch. We healed off of it. You don't get to eat the body. Screw you. That blight is gonna tick any second. Let's bellow to... Oh, that missed. Shouting did nothing. Have you got any kind of self-heals? You absolutely do not. A riposte and then a point-blank shot would be okay. Especially with the quick riposte against whom? Venom v Venom. Venom v Venom.
But deadly all the same.
Munch. Oh, no! 6, 8. Let's try and get him out next turn. What can we do to heal? That's a self-heal. He's covered in dots. Absolutely covered in dots. There goes a death blow at the very least. Okay, I think Defender. Death's Door. Damn it, we needed that corpse. Our grave robber needed that corpse. Okay, quick bite. Oh dear. Passing to heal. If your hero's on death's door, they will gain some health if you choose to pass their turn. This is a good way to quickly get your hero out of the death threat, especially if you have no healing items or heroes or healing skills. Oh, that's something. That's new. And then death's door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are on death's door. It's our first death's door. It's our first death's door. Any further damage and chance to kill the hero depending on their death blow resistance. Use a helpful combat item or a healing skill to restore some of the hero's HP before they are slain. Passing to heal. I think... Pass. A Mithridate for my agonies. Ounce of prevention. Yes.
In
Let's
crisis,
give ourselves some
we
further
can
protection.
rely only upon each other.
3, he's on 2.
Anxiety foments insidious
What?
fears.
How come we didn't heal that time? Shit. Okay, we can't spam that ability to... Passing twice was a bad idea. Laudanum, no. Let's at least deal with the stress. And then, no, flashing dagger, thrown dagger, poison dart. Their blight resistance is so freaking high. Just a straight up dagger. You only heal pass if you're at death's door. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's what it was. That is what it was. Weak. Block. Let's try and deal with that. Oh, resisted it. Fiddlesticks.
Steady yourself.
Oof. At least there's that riposte ability, Death's Door. No, he can do it once. He can do it once. +2 stress. Point blank shot. Okay. Okay, the combo hit because, nice. Just don't target the rogue. He hasn't got any dots on him. You eat the corpse. Get your health back. And get stealthed. Defender on him. That's helped their relationship, I think. Have some absinthe. We've been neglecting that skill for the speed. And the dodge. Nice. Okay. Noxious blast. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. Nah, I thought we'd probably resist it. Okay, the blight's gone away finally. Gonna try and de-stress him. Yes, good. That paid off. And then a wicked slice. Oh! Did we? Oh! That was getting a bit clutch. That was. This is why I love this game. This is why I love this game. Fucking. Where's the one I'm after? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was insane. I've got some better ones.
Gotcha, bitch.
Damn, I'm good.
And I'm modest as well. Congealed slime deliverable. Deliver to the inn to gain -3 stress for the party and +1 mastery. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right.
The loathing whispers.
We've got... Okay, the party needs to recover a lot. We have to ride forward, avoiding the watchtower to a resistance encounter.
That was legitness. Yeah.
I'll take it. That was close. Yeah, Grasshopper, Jesus Christ. We almost had to say a fond farewell to you. Right. Okay, some wheel damage. Wheels are on the bus are about to stop going round and round. Oh, some anti-venom. Tell you what. Let's have a quick little pause in here and get some items in place for the next fight. Anti-venom. Yes, indeed. So we just got some more. You need... Well, we may as well do the blind. We're running out of combat supplies. Haven't had any burn salve yet and allowed them. Okay, everyone's got something in their quick items. In item, stitching kit and some slime mold. Trinkets, nothing for the stagecoach as yet. Okay, that's the last thump of our wheels. We've got 1 point of wheels left. Always with the muttering, aren't you? Just leave me by the roadside. They're starting to have a go at each other. They're starting to have a go at each other. I'm trying to hit all that stuff because it generally gives us free things. And this is a Forgotten Outpost. Oh, what do these normally give us? I'm still getting used to it. The Lost Bloody Hell. There's blood to spill. Marvellous. I've been practicing my aim. My pathogens. Well, I'll do it for the relationship bonus with everybody, but I have a feeling this was a fucking stupid choice. Okay, at least there's no bishops there. 2 foot soldiers and 2 arbalists. That one is ordained with shackles of denial. We've learned atrophic cut. We haven't learned their other ability. Piercing bolt. Oh, wow, they've got like 5.
What can we learn upon closer
okay,
inspection?
only one of them is ordained, this fellow. Right. Bellow, first of all. Let's make these zombies slower. Good evening, Minecraft. Feest met gefeliciteerd met je affiliate Shubilum. Well, gosh darn Dutch translation, but I understood it, no worries. Congratulations on your affiliate anniversary. And that was mentioned very early at the beginning by Inkyria, and I hadn't touched on that. I'm doing well. Who is met jou? I was wondering what was going on, but yeah, I almost did it for me, but in German when I joined the chat today. So yeah, I got affiliate very quickly. So my first proper stream, proper stream, beyond a couple of very rough little practice ones I didn't know what I was doing way back in March 2018, was April 22nd, 2018. And then 2.5 weeks later, yeah, literally, because it was an hour or a day or so ago, I hit affiliate. Got a few people following me, a few people regularly tuning in, because it's super easy to get affiliate. And the rest of the day is doing very well, working 4 days a week, so I'm doing good. Nice! Nice. I'm curious how it read in German. Dare I say probably similar-ish to the Dutch, which I could translate. I'm a bit rusty these days, but even still. Yeah, let's get your stress down a little bit. And start. I know we're not the same. I know we're not, but it's similar. It is about 50-60% similar when you sort of hear it written. It's nowhere near the same. It so is. German is Dutch spoken by alcoholics. Oh, here we go. I love this. I love this. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I love it when I do this. Just kind of, oh, it is pretty similar from an English-speaking person where it's like, boop, it is right. Here's my opinion, my experience, having lived on the German border in a Dutch-speaking country for 5 years. Of the 3 major Germanic languages of that region, of English, Dutch, German, English is more of a cousin, and Dutch and German are brothers, if you compare similarities, because we've got all the Romance influence as well, which is why we've got similarities with words in like French and Italian and Spanish. I know they're quite distinct, but I'll tell you what I found. When I got relatively fluent with Dutch, I'm not anymore, but when I was reasonably competent, I could go over the border from Hasselt to Aachen, and even though I've never studied a day of German in my life, I couldn't really speak, but I could read and understand loads of individual words, even though I'd never done a day's German in my life. We all know Dutch is just German after having a few blunts. Yeah, so German is alcoholic Dutch, and Dutch is just stone German. That's what I'm understanding. Isn't it just a combi deal? To be fair, I don't speak German, but if I try, I can understand it a little bit. There it is. There it is. We all got there in the end. Probably the other way as well. So true. What is their... Okay, their blight resistance is softer. Those enemies were... Those monsters were really tough. Get the ordained one gone first. How about you? Oh, he resisted that. Dick. Ha! Have a dodge. Oh, Arbalist. Oh, those piercing bolts fucking sting, man. Tracking shot. Yeah, let's put that on you. It's mainly for the combo ability, which I'm starting to learn is really serrated bolt. I bet that puts a bleed on. God damn it, leave the rogue alone. Leave the rogue alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Does that have a combo bonus? Oh, 50% chance to crit. Yes, we'll go for that. Pow. Boom, right, he's going to be dead next tick. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy, add that something new. Normally it's just those annoying, do you want to be a millionaire like me ads, which are very, oh, the ads are coming up. I tried to reduce the frequency. I put it to the minimum amount that I can still get the normal ad revenue split, like 3 per hour or something. So sorry they're spamming you. Of course, if you have Twitch Prime and you want to get rid of them, that's totally fine. Bolster, nah. I think Defender. Let's defend him. That was a very well-timed Defender and resisted to bleed as well. We really need some bandages. Oh, it's not bad, just happy it's not another fake millionaire. Yeah, those commercials are the worst. Honestly, the entire platform is just getting fucking horrendous for that shit. I'm sorry, folks. I know it's not up to me, but it's still very irritating. Still got block up. Yes, battle. Oh, now we can do battlefield medicine again. Oh, hell yeah. Right, good. A trophic cut. Resisted the debuff. Already on death's door. Fantastic. Slapped. This time is debuffed. Minus 10% resistance to the 3 main dots. That stress is gone. Just realised his health is getting really bloody low. Still got a combo thing on it. Let's put a tracking shot on the other Arbalest as well. Those things that they can do are getting pretty nasty. You're one of the first with normal ads. Well, we are very normal here. I think we can all agree on that. Can we? Good, good. No further questions. Thrown Dagger. Let's nail you with that one.
Lethality writ large.
Lethality writ large. Seconded by only the lose weight by knowing your body type pyramid scheme ads. How they're still around is blonde. The only thing that surprised me more about how they're still around is how many people fucking still believe in them. Oh, damn. I should have targeted the back one and then he could have self-healed with Crush. Because his health is with the combo bonus at any level as well. Let's do it. Bellow. Nerf them. Nerf them to Oblivion. Okay, let's patch you up. Oh, it does it based on a percentage. Nice. Fortunate miss. Very fortunate miss. Another fortunate miss. Hey, see you later, Treacle. Arrow to the face and a bleed as well. Not ideal. Bang. Nice.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Oh, yum yum. Delicious bodies. Here, heal yourself in ways that I just don't want to know. Rogue. Grave robber. It's supposed to be Grave Robber, not Corpse Eater. Ah, and then the Crush. Now that one's in the 3rd rank for an extra heal. And look at that, we're back in the fight. And then some further battlefield medicine to top him up and get rid of the bleed. Oh, it didn't do enough because his health was too high. Got rid of the bleed but didn't do the heal on top. Listen, those dead don't need their meat anymore. And it's pickled and nutritious. You just put the bleed right back. I just got rid of it, you fucking throbbing bellend. We need that combo bonus. We need that combo bonus. I think Defender on our Plague Doctor there. Oh, oh no, you're back on full health. Let's not eat the corpse until we need to. There's a very quotable line. Let's not eat the corpse until we need to. Ounce of prevention. Let's stop some of these dots coming in, methinks. What's the one that actually puts the tracking shot. Then we can have Cedar in our man-at-arms heal himself by slapping that. Provided the blight doesn't kill it. 4 health, 3. Ah, we've got to do it fast. Got to do it fast before the dot kicks off. Ah, perfect timing. Death blow, combo, 16 heals. Excellent. I think the last of our laudanum. Let's get that stress down a bit. Only one who doesn't need any healing. Poison dart. Blight didn't land. Damn it. Maybe I'll have more luck with a noxious blast. Did this time. Excellent. I was going to get one more trophic cut. Got some vengeance back. Oh, eat the body. Eat the body. Tracking shot. Gonna put it there because I'm curious if like there's a... Oh, no, it just died. It just died. Never mind. Dead of night. Give us that. Heal back up. Get some stealth. I'm thinking... Nerve some stress, if possible. Nice. Puts us in a good position for the remaining fight. Death's Door, and then that dot should tick. Or we can just do a wicked slice and go for it. Job's good and scratch up another group of rotten bodies.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Indeed, waste not, want not with those dead people's meat. Minecraft says need to go to work tomorrow and then I got my weekend. Nice, nice. Early weekend, long weekend. Is there a fear stag or a brook stag or something? Somehow I always read that as dunce of prevention. My mind goes, how does that work? I won't be able to unsee that now. Oh, we got a minor heat shield. Plus 20% fire resistance, minus 10 blight resistance. Well, we'll have all that. Be hanging around, going to play some video games. Thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your video games. What are you playing?
Abates.
Where are we? Oh, assistance encounter. Yes, and then we can go to Oblivions Ingress. Hopefully this isn't another thing that breaks our wheels. And we're nearly at the end. We're nearly at the end. Oh, Friday, Saturday weekend, need to work again Sunday. Be free Monday and Tuesday again. Ah, okay, gotcha. Nice one. What's new? What's new? Oh, yes, the trinket. So 40% blight resistance, which is pretty good. Maybe that's class specific because it's a plague doctor. We could put the burn resistance up to 50 for blight only down to 30, which is pretty good. Which seems okay, I should say. No, I can't do that. We need a stained item equipped to do that. Oh, all out of combat items. Okay. Just got to have to give you a glimmer of hope because we don't have anything else at this point. Keep the torch lit. You still got anti-venom. You still got milk-soaked linen. Otherwise, starting to run a bit low on essential supplies. I don't feel like doing the unknown one. I'm thinking assistance encounter would be very welcome indeed. I'm assuming we have to do something special for a group of folks. Oh, some city skylines. That's the sort of the world building one. It's kind of
choice.
SimCity-esque.
At least it should be.
At least it should be.
This is no place for decent folk.
No place for decent folk. I got the Inter Milan vs AC Milan game on in the background. Oh, nice. Yeah, like SimCity. I remember seeing it. Ah, now our rogue here is a Gaunt Slayer, and these are all Gaunt creatures. Oh, we've got this little stealth monkey bastard constantly kicking off. Let's have a look at these Lost Souls. Standard Lost Soul. The
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Ordained by shackles of denial. Right, he has got to die first. Ah, I think this one's ordained as well.
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
Shackles of denial.
As it is.
Their blight resistance is nice and low. Let's get him down. Let's get him down right quick. So we're doing Noxious Blast and Poison Darts to get that tick. Protect the child. Who's he defending? Oh, he's not actually protecting the child, an actual urchin. He's protecting the lost soul. Little pussy wiener. Bellow, what does that do again? Slows him down, that's it. It's very, yeah, it is a really enjoyable one. I used to do a lot of the sort of SimCity and the world building ones back in the day. What is our torch at? Dim light. Okay, a glimmer of hope, nice. And more blight, more blight. 14 per tick, haunting melody.
Grows tenuous.
Whoa, stress, roiling, Roiling. I think bolster on you and not a second too soon, and that's some good defense. Ounce of prevention.
Finish him.
that could mean any number of ways. Get your health up.
This road cannot be walked alone.
And then Duelist advance. Let's kill this child. Let's kill the child. Carve the toy. Good. Thank goodness for all that strong resistance. Filthy morsel. Oh, blight and bleed for our sins. We really need that combo bonus. Okay, let's just keep beating up the child. That's the main thing. How many turns left on that? That's fine. Oh, we can go for double. Flashing daggers. Let's do some more damage to the woodsman and the child as well, considering they're both ordained. Skulking step. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, and the riposte. So we saw the ability and it's been gotten rid of. Battlefield medicine to get rid of those dots and some healing as well.
Welcome
Perfect.
Relief
Really nice.
Agony.
And then nice shot on him. 14. Death's Door from the blight. Surprised the dot didn't kill him. Carve the toy. Death blow with the riposte. Man, that riposte ability is just
even the
crushing it.
threats.
Blight and bleed. I think we might have one more battlefield medicine left. Oh, some bodies. Some delicious bodies. Nom 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 nom. Mainly for the stealth bonus. Let's get your stress down, as it's fairly easy street now. He says, oh, got me good. Oh, yes, take your anti-venom. Oh, that's nice that the things give you a little bit of health as well. Duelist advance. Nice. Riposte back on. Yeah, our last battlefield medicine. Patch him back up, get rid of the bleed. And just like that, things are okay. I haven't healed the Plague Doctor once. We got lucky that it didn't. The Plague Doctor DZ's character didn't get slapped around.
Let it die.
Minor Bouncer's Belt armor, 15% healing received from skills, minus 15% move resistance. Healing received. Might put that on. Actually, who's a bit squishy? I might put that on the rogue. Actually. Okay, so he's got extra damage reducing his speed and healing received. He's pretty mobile anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem, and he's quite effective in numerous positions. Title of my sex tape. Now then, let's bring the map back up. Assistance encounter, as opposed to a resistance encounter. Oh, smash all the things to get the prizes. Here we are.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
To shoulder more than your share of the burden. The desperate few. Assist us. Heave ho to faster woodwork. Once I loathed my sister's hand-me-downs, now I miss them so. That's everyone's neutral about that. These wretched wheels, pity's sake, fix them. Heave ho to faster woodwork. Yeah, because it'll improve their relationship a little bit. Oh, damn it. 30 flame and armor. I was really hoping that that would improve the wheels, because we didn't need the armor. We did need the wheels. Never mind. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's exclamation mark quote space. You need a space between exclamation mark quote and add, but then the rest of it's good, and then space, and then the way you've got that. Oh, some delicious bodies. Om nom nom. Yeah. So if you do exclamation mark quote add, exclamation mark quote space add space the quote. Okay. Well, that's our torch back on bright light. And we have Oblivions Ingress with rewards, trinkets. Well, it's going to reduce loathing that we don't currently have, which is great. There we are. See, folks, that's how you do it. That's how to add quotes. So thank you, everyone who's been taking the time to clip and quote and hang out. Really appreciate it. Really enjoying the
avatars of Oblivion.
Interactivity and
Clergy of
engagement
the
picking back
spreading
up. I thought this
stain.
would be a good game for that. Oh, everywhere we pass, ruin, destruction. I'm just trying to make sure I pick up on their little quotes and conversations. Now to get one of our heroes' bonus goals, Grasshopper, our highwayman, has got to get the killing blow on one of these pillagers, and the mongrel and the crack shot are regular. The hatchetmen are both ordained. Danger, danger, high voltage. Oh, I get Minecraft. You see, just see how Melissa's done the next one down with exclamation mark, quote, add, and then the quote just above. That's how you want to do that. So give that another go. Let's see. Oh, they're both weak against blight. The dog is not. Right. Blight everywhere on the front two ranks, so it can stack with noxious blast from the grave robber, not the grave robber.
The slow suffering begins.
The plague doctor. A slow suffering begins. Right, bellow first.
Victory
Debuff
supposes strategy. Press on.
Tracked shots. This thing, the mongrel, is bloody irritating. So nearly. So nearly. Exclamation mark line. Oh, we need some battlefield medicine. Front mortar. Jesus Christ.
This road cannot be walked alone.
I'll get that kill shot. There you go, Minecraft. Nailed it. Ouch. Holy crap. We need some de-stressing. Just build that blight up. Build that blight up so it ticks away for loads. Lucky dodge. Bolster. Tits! Biddies for titties. Biddies for titties. That's only on my OnlyFans, don't worry. Just do a pistol shot on you. Nice. And that thing. Oh, it resisted the stun. Bastard. I feel a bit bad. That noise when you shoot the dog.
Agony.
That's not
Accumulation.
fair. That makes me feel completely terrible.
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh, Melissa, bless you. There's much rejoicing indeed.
Measure
That
out your
low blow.
violence and apply it judiciously.
Shell shock. Okay, one of them's weakened. Lots of stress. Thank you so much for the 81 biddies. I really, really, really appreciate it. Very, very kind indeed. That's a lot of dodge and riposte. You're in remarkably good shape. 10. Right, that tick's going to take him to death's door. My actions do have consequences. How bloody rude. I'll never learn. I think at this point we all know I simply will not. Oh, pistol shot on you for the combo bonus. Stunned as well. Beautiful. Death blow. Nice. Battlefield medicine. Fucking fast. No one knows your wounds better. Stop! Every time I heal Grasshopper, someone slaps him again. Bloody stop it. Right, defender. Defender. You are now shielded. Behind my shield now, their relationship is improving as well as they help one another.
This is no
That
time to
was
falter.
nasty. You need to eat a body right quick. Perfect timing. Dead of night. Give me your corpse. Yum yum yum. We need a killing blow. Pistol shot. What's the damage? 6 to 9, 4 to 8. That doesn't reach. Oh, one more damage, it would have got him. One more damage, it would have got him. I want him to get the killing blow on the finisher. Vulnerable. Okay, the bleed's back up. No swearing at 10:05:35 to 10:15:35. I can say naughty words again, but for the next 10 minutes I have to use the language of a wholesome Christian Minecraft stream. Can I do it? And we've got Minecraft in the chat. How suitable. That darn dog. That bleed is a problem. Actually thinking ounce of prevention. Okay, nice bonuses. Watchdog. Flashing daggers, that could get rid of both of them, but I'm thinking let's...
An opportunity
Oh, come on!
squandered.
Oh, no, Melissa! No! Okay. Defend Melissa. See you dying. Defend Melissa with your life. Low blow. Brutal. Can you just put on your hat and keep swearing? That's my... Right. Oh, this is going to be the hardest 10 minutes for that. That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry, I hate myself for that. Wicked slice, no. Pistol shot. Good. That's the killing blow on a pillager. Right, that's that achieved. That's that achieved. My goodness.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Patched up. Okay. I am not feeling overly confident about this boss fight that's coming up at this rate. Let's start blighting you down. Now, you just been... This one's been skirting through the battle the entire time with nothing going on. Another low blow. Combo bonus coming in. Goodness gracious me. Another death blow. Right. He's certainly earning his keep. Eat a body. Eat a body. And then eat another body. That ability, that corpse desecration is something else. Let's try and knock your stress down. There's See You Dying helping Melissa. Oh, it's the heal percentage from full health, not the constant number. Correct. And you can eat another corpse as well. I'm assuming it's something terrible with corpses. Oh! I can't swear. Defend. Retreat if you can. Pass for the heal.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful
resolve
thing.
tested. It's our first. No, it's a meltdown. Whoa. He had a meltdown and it just nailed his relationship with all of them. Oh, that's what stress getting maxed out does. That was just like... He's been building his relationship back up or improving it with others. It just... They all dislike him now. Oh, Grasshopper, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that timing. Hit that legit, folks.
Minecraft for 6 months. We move.
We moved. That is, it went from an orange bronze from your 5 to a lovely shiny silver and purple for your 6. 6 months of citizenship. Everyone hates me. This game's too real. No. Grasshopper, we love you. We love you. We absolutely do. Right, legit's in chat for Grasshopper and for Minecraft with his returning citizenship for 6 months. Thank you. Thank you so much indeed. And that was with a straight up citizenship as well. Enjoy your returning emotes. You'll be able to enter the giveaways. I'm intending to do no less than 3 this month because I came back in the middle of March, so I need to do the citizens giveaway for March, April and May. And I'll be doing other ones as well that residents can join in. And once I set up a chit system, you'll be able to have your new improved lodgings, provided your Twitch and your Discord are linked in Krayven's Town. And last but no means least, my undying appreciation and gratitude. Thank you so much indeed. And let's get some more legits in chat, both for you and for Grasshopper. So I feel seen. This game is too real. Oh, decadency. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What a community. What a community. One of us. Step by every one of us. He's so body hand. And that's possibly a copyright strike. I don't care.
Decadency gave a sub.
Oh, decadency. Oh, decadency. Well, Grasshopper, you now have, once again, a gifted visa. A visa for 1 month temporary citizenship to Krayven's Town. Enjoy your new badge. There isn't this one because the 2 month ones didn't used to exist. I've still, one of these weeks, I'm going to make the 2 month flag. But enjoy your white and green. Lovely colourful spring colours of your town flag, your returning emotes, your ability to enter all giveaways now, your improved lodgings in Krayven's town, and a big extra special thank you for Decadency for a very, very, very kind gift. I thought the grasshoppers in the party, so should be a citizen. That is a very, very, very good reason. Oh, a hype train is close. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Thank you so much indeed. I didn't see how many that's done, but I'm pretty sure that's not your first one. That's awesome. That is legitness. Where is the sound effect? We've got that because I've used it on the board earlier. Oh, bellendness. There we go.
That was legitness. Yeah.
That was so much legitness. That is legitness. That is legitness. It's not too kind. It's not sub-kind. It is exactly the right amount of kind. Okay. Awesome. Folks, thank you so much for that interlude of awesomeness and flags and all things good. We are at the conclusion of that particular battle. Let's crack on. We got relics and war medals and a distant trinket, a clotting craw. For 33% bleed resistance, minus 10 fire resistance. Well, we're not encountering any fire yet, so I think some bleed resistance. I want to put that bleed resistance on Grasshopper, actually. There we go. See, hero goal complete. Oh, I didn't mean to dismiss that. My bad.
Unstoppable.
Oh, Decadency, bless you. Damn right. So we've now got the hero goals done. Enter the sprawl. Thank you so much for the 41 biddies, my friend. Land a killing 2 killing blows on pillages. Grasshopper, you overachieved. You got 3 out of 2. You got 3 out of 2. So that is fantastic. You don't have any trinkets yet. I'm thinking the speed loss for the damage. I want to take that off. Get the healing resistance and also increase your bleed resistance. Look at that. He's borderline immune to bleed. 88% resistant to bleed. Right, no one's going to be carving you up anytime soon. As a Gaunt Slayer, a Cadaver Hater, an Iron Constitution. Okay, there's some minor sexual dysfunction going on and you're very tidy, but those are some seriously powerful perks. Very, very essential member of the party. Right, and I think it's high time. Everyone else is like rocking 2 trinkets already, and Melissa's just been powering through. I don't need no stinking trinkets. Well, we're going to nerf your speed a bit, my dear, from 5 to 3, but you're still pretty quick. And you're going to do a little bit more damage with your daggers and your darts. Nice. Okay. We are nearly there. Let's put that away. Map is back. Let's minimize your inventory. By the way, when I'm thinking of your citizenship, I always think about Vault City and Fallout 2. Oh man, the original Fallout games, the interplay versions, the 2.5D. What's next? Oh yes, we've got one of these. Well, we've got an Oblivions Ingress, but we don't have any loathing to have to deal with.
Thunder before our eyes.
This is almost a waste. We don't have any loathing to nerf, but it's good to see what one of these is like anyway. Hey, why is my bleed resist so low? Oh no, wait, I get. Cultists! Oh, we're going to go up against the darkest dungeon equivalent of a 40k cherub. A 40k cherub, goodness me. Click and hold to make a selection. Let's see who's saying what. Oh, well, they're all in agreement. We advance relentless, they'll perish. New vials to test on unwilling subjects. Oh, freaking hell. He's only on 12 out of 42 health. He barely healed in the ride. Formations all. Yeah, so their relationships. So they're all friendly. I'll have to look at the relationships after. Well, first time I played Fallout, I was like 13 years old, so it influenced my life a lot. I understand. Oh, enfeebling miasma. Of course, it went straight for our altar of denial. They're all. Oh yeah, this party will buff themselves to buggery at the. Oh, I was just. It's 10, 15, and 35. It was 35, and it just ticked 10, 16. I was 40 or 35 seconds past the cut-off point of the no swearing. I thought I'd done myself there after getting it for 10 minutes. Okay, so the cherub he's looking pretty buffed, but he's not the altar.
What can we learn upon
The
closer inspection?
evangelist. This one's new. Someone combined bollocks with bagpipes and came up with this thing. That's just like testicle bagpipes. What is that mask? What is that upside down mask doing? I do not want to hear what those bagpipes sound like. I mean, regular bagpipes are kind of fun if they're played well by like a Scots guard. This is just literally it's a bollock bagpipe hybrid. That's definitely worth a clip. Okay. Who does what? I know some of their abilities. So horror, stress and blind, enfeebling and stress. Okay. She's really vicious.
And you will discover its
bleed.
weaknesses.
This is a big buff on herself. Nocturne Commune. This one's new. Minus 50% damage from the next hit. Right. Tracking shots. Let's remove that dodge on him. Is that a master or sensible? I'm not sure. Nocturne Commune. That attack, that ability is so good with the crazy crit skill buffs. It looks very cool, I should say. 50% crit when target is thingy. Yeah, let's just try and get rid of you, Stressy McStress Causer. First trumpet.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Okay, let's try and nerf them a bit. Even the mask and the bagpipe bollocks look like a dick. They do, right? They do. He's got a cock mark. That looks like the kind of thing, but that I would draw on my old school books, except with more spikes and blades on it. It's bollocks on bollocks, bollockception, bollocks squared. Right, battlefield medicine on yourself first. I'm saying bollocks too much. Oh, we finally got some fire. All right, we've got some burny things going on. We can use our burn sounds. Face your convention. Okay, you need de-stressing, horror, and you're already on a 6 out of 10. That's not good. So blinded, duelist advance, mainly for the riposte. Okay. Talk about a cursed creature, right? Salve? No. Damn it! With the dodge. Burn salve.
Extinguished at last.
That'll help counter the bleed a little bit as well. Hopefully that'll land. Yes. Because he's the Plague Doctor, like in the first game, has got very powerful blight. Defender on our rogue there, who's looking. Oh, that was lucky, and a nice riposte as well. Self-heal, first trumpet. That first trumpet. Okay, we finally got a thing that's causing fire. Sightless miasma. Man, these buffs or debuffs. That point blank shot is powerful, knocks her back a bit and puts a combo thing on it. Bone weaving. Not ideal. You can self-heal by slapping that for the combo bonus for a 16. Nice. We need a corpse to eat. Right, that's 6 damage and she's got 4 left. She'll die from that next. Nail the cherub for some more blight. Okay, that should kill off 2 of them. Clarion Call. What is that? Oh, we're about to hit a meltdown. We need to do that before DZ's. Oh, resolve tested. Meltdown. No! Every time you have a meltdown, it's -3 on all of their relationships. Jesus Christ. Battlefield medicine right fucking now. Bolster, a bit redundant at this point. Right, hopefully the blight will sort her out. Nail that little bastard. Bone weaving. Yeah, but we're putting regen on the bollock. Right, one dead. Okay. Doesn't have any kind of self-heals. Tracking shot. Wicked slice. Oh, death blow, resistance piercing. Just to properly get rid of her. Just to properly get rid of her. Oof, all the fire. Oh, some delicious bodies. Delicious bodies. Get involved. Eat them, fuck them, whatever you're doing with them. Okay. Oh, again, use the remaining burn salve there. Critical heal. And the remaining medicine there for a nice big heal. Okay, that's out of the worst of it. These are mainly stress causes. Oh, now you resist the stress. Now you've had a big old tantrum. Now that these plague doctors had a meltdown, now he's resisting the stress from the herald. Let's have a look at the abilities now. So we've seen clarion call and first trumpet. There must be a bunch of other ones that this thing does. This dancing bollock bagpipe. It looks like it would be in like an X-rated horror version of Wretched Hive, that bar in the Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy. Oh, anyone who's a Star Wars fan is like, fuck you, Krayven. How could you not know? You know the place. I've now ruined it for you. Can you imagine that thing playing in it? You can't spell necromancer without Rome. Oh, fuck off! Oh. You Tatooine, thank you. The bar in Tatooine, some X-rated horror version of it. Hey, here's marker. Yeah, the cantina in Tatooine. I'm made of enchanted bollocks. Even in his marker, you can't spell necromancer without romance. Jesus Christ, that's horrific. Shame on you. It's good though. Okay, let's start dealing with this thing with its regen. Mos Eisley Cantina. Yeah, that's it. Tatooine was the planet. It's Mos Eisley. Mos Eisley, a hive of scum and villainy. Thank you. Yeah. That's correct. That's the right one. Oh, can reach the 3rd rank with that and get the combo bonus as well. Oh, didn't actually need the heal, but whatever. Oh, that regen is brutal. Don't need the corpse right now. Let's start. What's your blight resistance? Not too high. Let's start infecting these testicles. Let's give it some form of Darkest Dungeon chlamydia. The best thing about Star Wars is Knights of the Old Republic, glorious game. Glorious game. I should get that on the roster one of these years. Tracking shot. Let's try and get some combos now that this thing's in the 3rd rank. Stop constantly healing it. Bloody +6 regen for 2 turns. Let's nerf them a bit.
Weaken them.
Okay, got
that another
debuff.
may finish the work.
Slows it down. But it's got stealth. It's got weak. It's got combo. But it's got block. Ounce of prevention wouldn't go amiss.
Empowered.
The best thing about Star Wars is
Emboldened.
Turkish Star Wars. What's Turkish Star Wars? I'm assuming it's just Star Wars in Turkey. Let's avoid another meltdown if we possibly can. How's our torch looking? Still pretty good. That's more like it. Nice crit. Nice
An
crit.
unavoidable end.
Damn it, there goes a body that she could have healed off of. Duelist Advance is nice and effective. Should put a combo on it as well. And gets the riposte up there. Bolster. Let's get some of that stress away if we can. We'll leave no one behind. Their relationship improves a little bit. More bone weaving. We really need to kill that thing. Just keep stacking the blight. It'll start out damaging the regen. Disharmony and a riposte. Have at you. And then Noxious Blast. Finish the job.
The fiend's
14. Ticking for
dwindles.
14. Thrown dagger. No, wrong position. Wrong position. Is that thing stealthed? Ah, that's why. Can't do much of anything. Take some of your absinthe. Just for the buffs. Just above. Now, how's you, his marker? How's things? What are these? Hail enemies. 15%. extra 15% resistance to dots and to debuffs. Nasty. Okay, point blank shot. Pow. At least that gets rid of that, and now it's got a combo trigger on it. Heal 20%. Doesn't need it. He's at max. Let's get Defender. Get Defender on the Plague Doctor, because she's looking less than hale and hearty. That's going to 2 health, plus 8 for the region, minus 14 is dead. Nice combo bonus. Oh, that one's going to sting. There it goes, finally. Those giant enchanted testicles are now, thankfully, very dead. I love the things I get to say in this game. I love it. It just makes for quality content. Thrown Dagger, ignores dodge when cells. Have some of that. The blight see it off. Oh, crikey.
An invariable result.
Cultists are always a bit of a trick. Plus 10 flame. Oh, nice. We got another Dark Impulse, which is stained, which unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. Cleansing Sensor. 25% disease resistance, 15% debuff resistance, but minus 10% stun resistance. We'll still have the lot. We'll still have it. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't get any loathing removed because we didn't have any in the first place, but okay. Oblivion's Rampart coming up. DZ and Grasshopper need to heal significantly between now and there with another cultist encounter. Let's just check how everyone's doing on their trinkets. A little bit less damage, but some extra healing given. Fire resistance for some blight resistance. Turkey, here we go. Turkish Star Wars is a movie made in Turkey in the 70s called The Man Who Saved the World. It is a religious allegory of sorts set in the future, and the filmmakers couldn't afford any space combat special effects, so they just put the actors in a motorcycle helmet. They could only afford one, just had to swap it in front of a movie screen playing footage from the Death Star trench run. This is not the weirdest part. There's a wizard, there are robots and pink yetis and kung fu fights. This sounds mental. And the soundtrack is ripped off from several different movies. So it's fully hacked together. I'm assuming it's become sort of like a legendary cult thing. Oh, we got some medicinal herbs. Restorative. Remove. Well, that was basically like an additional free version of Battlefield Medicine, but without the healing component. Definitely have that. Stack that up if we can. Just leave one in reserve. Okay, cleansing sensor, stun resistance. The cultists don't seem to have many stunning abilities. Disease and debuff resistance is quite welcome though. But we've now got an additional Dark Impulse, plus 50% blight resistance, turn start if blighted on turn start, plus 1 stress. The Dark Impulse stuff is quite a lot more tempting. Who's currently rocking the evil trinkets? See You Dying, Dark Impulse and Misstep, so he's doing half as much damage, it's built like a beast. Turn start blinded for 2 turns, if unblinded 66% crit versus healing and damage, reduces blight resistance. Fire, we're not coming up, we've only come up against one enemy with fire, and that was that big bagpipe bollock. So we put that on you. 90% blight resistance. Starts turn with 2 lots of blind, but if blinded 66 crit. Okay, let's see how this goes. The Jinx. I'm not sure if that's going to absolutely do us in or see us good. Anyway, we've got Bright Light. We've got some fairly decent, solid trinkets on there. Thank you so much, Morty. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I was talking about that a bit earlier when I started. And how's your good self? Happy Wednesday. Yes, it's hump day. Okay, so riding through, trying to make sure we hit everything.
Wheels askew. Coach
Damn it, we got
limping.
no wheels left, but hopefully there's no more. There's no more. Come on, keep healing, keep healing, keep keep healing. We got 1 round of healing. We got 1 round of healing. That's something. Oblivion's Rampart. Another one of these bad boys. Oh, crikey. Oh, crikey. Okay. Oblivion's Rampart. Welcome, winner. You got here just in time for the boss fight at this expedition. Oh, good lord, what is that? Alright. We've got the Evangelist. She's nasty. Buffs everywhere. Oh, what abilities just give herself? Worship. Altar of Denial. And we've got... That's the altar. Who's this? He looks big. A Cardinal. Okay. So, Worship. Exalting unspeakable cosmic forces. Let's just have a look. Exalting unspeakable cosmic forces. So it's one of these unique buffs. They've both got it. They've both got 3 rounds of block for half damage. So we've only seen Altar of Denial.
As repulsive as it is.
I'm sure we've seen more abilities from this, like mending bones, knitting bones, unless it's a different... It's like a reskin of a similar creature. These cultists have a very odd sexual theme going on. That dude's left arm is a lot stronger than his right arm. Yes! He's got a danger wank arm. There's definitely some Geiger-esque kind of... I mean, all this stuff looks like some sort of nightmarish version of a haunted vaginal flaps gone wrong. Lots of tentacly stuff, yeah. So he's definitely left-handed and has spent an awful lot of time going, don't come in, don't come in! Today was arm and chest day. Tomorrow I have my active recovery training, long stretching session. Nice. Yeah, I hit, what did I do today? I was in the gym this afternoon. Chest and triceps. Went okay. My landmine press was fairly decent. And my dips have stayed the same.
Strategy. Press on.
My standing upright cable flies were alright, as were my rope cable pull downs. My bench press actually got weaker. I was having an off day for bench press, and my skull crushers have gotten a bit weaker as well. Haunted Flaps is quite an idea for a horror movie. Thank you so much, let me for the lurk, Melissa. Take care. I'm pretty sure if you go into the seedier parts of Pornhub, there's probably a couple of movies called Haunted Flaps. Okay, he looks Trey's dangerous. Are any of them? Okay, so she's
the natural prelude to action.
She's ordained, and she can do these worship buffs. Let's try a quick duelist advance to get that early riposte ability. Her blight resistance is low. I'm also trying to nerf that thing with the hits. Noxious Blast. Okay, plenty of damage. Whoa! Entropic Star and a riposte and resisted. Minus 15% death blow resist. Whoa! Whoa! Entropic Star does weakening and stress. Ranged, hits the entire party from the back rank. He's got minus 15% death blow resistance until the next inn. Thankfully, this is the final fight before the inn, but that could have been really bloody nasty. Oh, damn it, she's stealthed. Darn it, she's stealthed. Next, we'll get rid of the altar. She's managed to stealth herself, which is really frustrating because I was going to do point-blank shot to move him back into position. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. That thing's more blight resistant. Oh, they're the same blight resistance. We'll go for the combo bonus for the crit. 3 turns of that. Blood Commune. Have a riposte. She's still stealth. Hacks. Hacking bitch. I'm 67 kilograms at the bench press. Very respectable. Perfectly respectable. Mine's got that milk soaked linen. Is anyone blinded? Oh, 50% chance to miss because of that ability, but when the things land, they really land. Oh, damn it, she got the combo bonus on her, but I can't hit her. Bolster. Milk-soaked linen. Defender. Oh, now I see. The items only appear if you can actually potentially make use of them. That's a very nice little detail. Let's do Defender on you. For anything particularly nasty here. There's no debuffs to have to deal with.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Yeah, it was a bad miss. Hollow Vessel. Oh, burn and blight and stress. Let's try and prevent a meltdown if we possibly can. Free item to get rid of the blight.
Impeccably timed.
Stop being stealth, you irritating bint. Tracking shot. Okay. Get that combo bonus on you instead. Stack the blight or flashing daggers? Thinking not. 14 days till my surgery, so there will be no off days until that. Oh, I understand, yeah, because you'll have to definitely have some recovery time after the fact. Squats them at 80, leg press 140. Nice. That's a solid squat amount, man. That is a solid squat amount. Leg press, I reckon you could definitely put that up. Depending on, as long as you're not rolling it back. If you're really going thighs to chest with it, maybe you want to take it lighter. Nice combo critical. Okay, and then the dot. Boom! There goes that bloody altar buffing them non-stop. That fire can burn itself out. You're okay. Blinding gas. Get a couple of goes with that. Wouldn't mind his abilities missing plenty. She's still stealthed. Still stealth. I think we need a bolster. Nice.
Small
crazy amount of protection. Oh, she's got a heal. What ability was that? Nocturne Commune. Crit, buffed, finally out of stealth, but she's still got the combo thing. Oh, that stung. Oh, that stung. Heal yourself. Right, point blank shot. Get back in position. Moves her back. You don't need to heal yourself from a hit. Defender. Yeah, you're okay. You can tank a hit. Defender on the Plague Doctor. Those are some decent numbers, Morty. Keep it up. Oh, wow. Spoke too soon. Oh, I was hoping that would... That's going to be a Death's Door check. Oh, my word. All the dots. All the dots. Let's get some flashing daggers. Okay, she's weakened. Right, medicinal herbs there to get rid of what you got. One hit point left. At least there's no dots. And then battlefield medicine yourself. That's how we do that. Wicked Slice pierces through Deathblow resistance. Okay, so we just got Fatty Bumbati I wank too much Cardinal here. To deal with. Another bonus bit of battlefield medicine just to get some hit points between that and Doom. Doom doom doom. Doom 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 doom. Per turn. You know what? I'm gonna nerf the crit thing, get rid of that blindness for this turn. Then we do not need another meltdown for you. If we can possibly help it. Christ, never mind. More stress. More stress, right. This Cardinal is sat here with entirely too much health left on him. 1 month I can do light training after surgery. 3 until I can resume my regular training. But that can be fast depending on how the body deals with the wounds from the surgery. Very true. Tracking shot. Hopefully we can eat that body. The grave robber can eat the body before it disappears, get some of her health back. You can self-heal by slapping him. Nice. You can munch on that all day long. Nice. And you're now stealth versus the weakness. The Yawning Void. Ah, tentacle rape. Tentacle rape. Oh, incision. Don't normally get to use that ability. And a crit as well. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Blind because you're in the correct position. Combo bonus. Oh, get wrecked. Now, he's out of position. Can't even do Rampart to move forward. I have that ability for the Milk Soaked Lenin so shit doesn't miss. Has he got anything else that moves him forward? No. He's stuck at the back. He's stuck at the back. Bello, let's slow this one down further. Death's Door. We slowed him down. Hollow Vessel against 2. Okay, that's only 1. That's fine. very... Oh, meltdown. Come on, resolve tested. Resolute! Yes, Melissa! +2 relationships with everybody. Everyone loves Melissa. Oh, I'm really liking how this stress system now works to tie into this relationship system. The relationship system really being a big part of it, and I can see why. Nice, the killing blow goes to DZ. Poor. Mastery 25 flame and a bunch of other stuff. Look at that in just a second. Since exercise my antidepressant, yes indeed, and exercise my antidepressant, that's where my worries lie. Not really happy with the surgery itself. Exercise is actually, simply speaking, one of the most effective antidepressants in the entire world, as in like for boosting mood. Going to the gym and doing something and just feeling good like you've done it. Just the serotonin and dopamine. For me with my ADHD, it calms my head down. I always feel good after I've done it. It's just one of the best things you can do. And yeah, with the concerns about the surgery coming up, yeah, well, good on you for hitting it every day, because obviously, yeah, you gotta, that month off's going to be a little bit difficult. I fully understand. In that case, let's see. Wounding words, unforgettable trinket. If a stained item is equipped, you lose a load of health but 50% damage. That's for a serious damage dealer. Greater Heartseeker, indelible trinket plus 10% crit. Oh, we just got a gold trinket. That one's just a straight up buff. A bunch more relics and some war medals. We will take the lot of that. Best improvements for me, our relationship system and more narrative. Absolutely. Absolutely right. My goodness. Well, we're almost there. But due to the flawed release with the -15 crit, let's take that off. And I think after the goodness knows how many death's door checks, Grasshopper has more than earned the extra crit. And what we got here, the wounding words. This has got to go to one of our people with that. That's giving you crazy health as the tank. This I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of this, like you're blind all the time, but while you're blind you get the bonus crit. So we'll nerf your health by 1/3, so that's pretty low. But the 50% extra damage from all these dots and abilities will certainly build up. Combat items. Oh, look at these stacks of relics and baubles, man. Stacks of relics and baubles. Let's sort this out, tidy it up a bit. We've got a lot of candles of hope, deliverables, 50 odd relics, 48 baubles. Yeah, man, what a run. What a run. 100 on the torch. Let's get that. We can close the map as we're almost home free. Read my mind, absolutely. I wonder if they can romance each other. I think I saw something like that in some of the video trailers. I tried not to watch too many because I didn't want to give myself spoilers of Discovery. What was I thinking? Sign up for this dung heaping of adventure. This is regions 3 of 3. Exercise is the same as antidepressant without messing with your brain chemistry, or changing it anyway. Yeah.
Rest now for a time.
Alright, let's see what we've gotten. So, 2 mastery points, 51 relics, 48 baubles. That feels like a good haul, but I'll probably scoff at those numbers in future. The Resolute Companions reached a Lute and Dagger. Oh, I like it. Ah, now she looks like the, from the first game. That is literally the character from one of the carts, the gypsy woman who would sell the more base level trinkets that you didn't earn from completing dungeons. I've forgotten her name, but she's a reappearance from the first game, from the Hamlet. The Provisioner eagerly accepts the congealed slime, +1 mastery, all heroes -3 stress. Fog of War completed, additional Candle of Hope rewarded because we skipped the Watchtower. Oh, Grasshopper, what is with the spread of like sexual dysfunction? Grasshopper gained flawed release, but already had it. Oh, unless it's explaining what already happened. So, DZ gained a quirk from the Lute and Dagger. Oh, DZ is now thin-blooded. Oh dear. Our plague doctor has now got -10% blight resistance. Grasshopper sprained ankle. A painful but ultimately harmless swelling of the ankle. Minus 15 move resistance. See You Dying is now sneaky. We gotta be sneaky, Charlie. +1 move speed. And at the start of combat, 25% of chance of being stealth. How is he supposed to be that fast and stealthy in all that massive armor? But Cadaver Hater. Grasshopper completed his hero objective and DZ completed her hero objective. Beautiful. Lots going on. Fog of War, 3 more Candles of Hope. We'll have all those. 2 stacks of them. Yours to take in +1 mastery. Beautiful. Look at all that stress getting nerfed. Let's have a look at their relationships. I never watch anything like games and movies. 100%. I'm 100% going to play watch even trailers. Yeah, I'm pretty similar actually. New ones and in some, it depends on the game actually. If it's something like Elder Scrolls Online, I don't watch too much of the sort of PTS stuff and the gameplay things, bits and pieces. I overall know what's coming, but I'll watch the cinematics and stuff like that. But something like this, I'm like, most of the fun's in the discovery and like getting various things wrong. Let's sort all that right. I'm curious now where the relationships are at. 10 out of 19 health. 21 out of 42, 74 out of 74, 29 out of 29. Okay, I'm really getting engaged by this relationship system. So I don't... No, I think so only one of them didn't get tested. I think DZ had a meltdown, Grasshopper had a meltdown, and Melissa was resolute. Melissa was tested and went resolute, has got a bonus. It's only See You Dying that didn't actually end up having a stress hit. Morty says, I'm reading up on a bunch of Battletech stuff. The lore is as expensive as 40k. No wonder it's been in existence since... Oh, it's expansive, I guess you mean, as 40k. No wonder it's been in existence since 1984. Okay. To be honest, that could be worse. A pity about the rogue, otherwise they're managing to stay neutral with these two. Oh, look at that. Resolute. Melissa's now the most popular one in the group, with almost into friendly territory with See You Dying and Grasshopper, and back into at least neutral territory with DZ. Almost in friendly territory with Melissa, distinctly unfriendly with the other two because of that early meltdown. We've got the new Sprained Ankle, Flawed Release and Neat Freak, Cadaver Haver, Gaunt Slayer, Iron Constitution. I'm assuming 3 is the maximum number of quirks you can have at one go. Let's have a look at the other quirks. So Lurker, Resolute and Curmudgeon. Actually doing it. Wow, considering Melissa, you've got a negative quirk of Curmudgeon, and yet you're doing the best with relationships. Slow-handed, -2 speed. Jesus Christ, that's one to get rid of. And thin-blooded, but you've got this huge dark impulse burst, so you're still like 80% resistant to blight. Weak grip. What is it with all these masturbatory based things? Flawed release, weak grip. So -3% crit, but on guard, +1 speed, and starts combat with 2 rounds of dodge. Fanatic Hater, always good, and sneaky. Man, See You Dying's looking solid as. Oh, combat skills, yes. Equip a combat item. We'll deal with that later. Let's not combat items, in items. 21 out of 42. I think the stitching kit on yourself. You think we're better at this by now. Plus 10% max health. I actually think that should go to the Plague Doctor. Chance of a disease, chance of a quirk. Efficacious but troubling nonetheless. Nice. I love it. 0 out of 10 stress, still tense. I thought tense began from 1 out of 10, and 0 out of 10 was just, you know, fine. They're all tense. How fitting. They're all tense. Can you sell the trinkets? I guess we'll find out. Let's go to the mastery trainer.
Quickly,
of course, my ass, solid muscle. The only games where spoilers don't matter a lot for me are From Software games. You cannot understand the plot anyway. True. So true. Okay, what ones are we using a lot? We're using Bellow quite a lot. Has everyone got 2 skills mastered now? Yeah, right. We'll go through again. Point Blank we're starting to use more. Duelist Advanced Tracking Shot. If we upgrade that, ignores dodge, ignores stealth. And then increases the masteries like cannot gain dodge for 2 rounds. We're definitely using this eat corpses a lot. If we upgrade this, gain on hit, heal 50%, lose stress, and double the amount of time you're stealthed. Definitely leveling that one up. Dead of Night. I think Battlefield Medicine, because we're relying on that loads. Heal 25%. It's just a small increase to the amount healed, but every little helps. What are the other skills available? Defender. We've not been using Rampart really at all. Hold the line. Oh yeah, that's a not. He's always in the front ranks. That's why that's kind of useless. Oh, but when he gets knocked back, that's actually pretty good. Rampart's not great. I'm half tempted to bring in Hold the Line instead of Rampart. Forward target, knockback, and dazed. Forward target, knockback, stun when target. So yeah, that's not a good skill. Hold the Line's almost better. Bellow we're using all the time. So it goes from removing riposte to removing riposte and crit and reducing their speed to -5. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. We'll take that. And so 3, 2. So who gets the third point? The Rogue or the Plague Doctor? Duelist Advanced Tracking Shot. I like the fact it cannot gain dodge either. Battlefield Medicine's our only dedicated heal. Thinking Battlefield Medicine for now. Okay, cool. We didn't get anything for the stagecoach.
In the equation of your fate.
We definitely need some wheels repaired.
Repaired and refurbished.
We'll get
Ready
one per
ahead.
region we go into without stuff breaking, so I'm happy to leave it at 2. We've got a maximum of 4 now because our iron banded reel, so we get it for free per region, provided we don't lose it again going over rough ground. Let's just have another quick look at their skills. So yeah, this Rampart one is meh. I'm going to hold the line back in, so he's more effective in multiple positions, but he's still good up the front. You can still use 1, 2, 3, 4 skills up front, including a direct damage one. If he gets pushed anywhere else, he's got to hold the line to move forward loads. Again, it immobilizes a character and gives him defense. I think that's stronger. Oh, we are very, very lacking in combat items right now. Thankfully, I just happened to look over.
Ha, got him.
Did you? I just looked over to check to make sure I hadn't missed any chat coming up right as that came up. It was a very, very sensibly timed one. Firstly, thank you very much to the 75 biddies. I'm sorry, I can almost sense the disappointment. I didn't want to say anything. That's what you get for trying to be smug. I was like, no, don't have to mention it. Oh, bless you for trying though. To be honest, I was so engrossed at what I was looking at that yeah, I can see. Did we use up? No, so we've still got a glimmer of hope and we've still got 1 bit of pipe weed. Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked any new skills for the Plague Doctor yet because we haven't done part of their story. Take aim. Yeah, we won't have that back for now. Okay, oh, that's the thingy, the provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
We won't take a mop and bucket this time. Is that all there is in the provisioner, the Wainwright, mastery trainer? So, strongbox. Increases stacking for relics and baubles by 12 per stack. That's pretty good. Probably be something good to have later on. Protectorate, distant trinket. Okay. Anchoring charm. Not bad. Oh, whiskey flask blocked by Resolute. Pipeweed. Nah, I think that's not worth the slowdown. Playing cards blocked by Curmudgeon. Oh, 75% chance. Oh, a way to improve relationships. 75% chance to improve relationships. Yeah, I like that.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Absolutely. Soothing poultice. Some of these in items. Clarifying poultice. Clotting poultice. Slime mold. Really? Is there not any actual regular food available? Toxic ichor, burn salve. The medicinal herbs, they just clear everything. They take up a slot. These also heal 10%, but those seem well worth the pack space. Hello, let me get this right. A honey bay. Well, honey bee, but almost bay with the B-E-A, written in Lute speak with the zeros for O's, threes for E's, and fours for A's, if I'm reading that correctly. No luck catching them swans then. It's just the one swan, actually. I wish I knew where that quote's from, but that is a particularly original and good first time chat. Welcome to the show and the community, honeybee, or honey bay, however you like it pronounced. Let's see. Just currently, we just finished a run. Just finished a reaching the inn, and looking at what we can buy up with our loot to make life a bit easier for ourselves, or at least a little less deadly. And yes, Darkest Dungeon 2, if you don't know the game already, it's launched this week came out of early access and is launched on Steam finally. So treating ourselves to it. The bandages, we've been encountering a lot of bleeds, and the heals with them are quite nice as well. It's from Hot Fuzz, and it's Honeybee, you pronounce it correctly. Okay, I have not watched Hot Fuzz in so long. Best of the Cornetto trilogy by a significant amount. Well, I still would need to watch At World's End. Shaun of the Dead was solid, but I've seen Hot Fuzz the once, and I pissed myself laughing. So good. No, like, is it the one with the sort of really West Country? No luck catching them swans then? It's just the one swan, actually. Yeah, I think Simon's Peg character says just the one swan. Such a good movie. Should have known that reference. I got to hand in my British card. Bad Boys 2 or Point Break? I haven't seen Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 1 was a very enjoyable film. Point Break is Point Break. You know, it's a classic. Certainly for someone my age. Yeah. That reminds me, should watch Bad Boys 2. Looked entertaining enough. I mean, the first one's a very entertaining movie, but it's kind of a classic, even though it kind of shouldn't be, really. Oh, I don't know what to get next. Burn salve. The toxic ichor was very helpful. I'm also looking at these in items. The stitching kit. Pricey, though. I'm liking the look at this strong box. We don't have quite enough for the Tinker's Bench. Increases stacking for contraptions. I don't even know what contraption items are. Yeah, I'm going to do the strong
a sound
box.
Investment in roads yet untraveled.
Trophies are required to enter the mountain. They're defeated by layer bosses. We missed that last time. Luxury gear. You have to unlock that at the Altar of Hope. Ah, fiddlesticks. I thought we had the additional slot already. Never mind. The correct answer, of course, is The Fast and the Furious. The first movie is pretty watchable. I mean, some of the later ones are like so ridiculously hilarious anyway, but the first one's actually pretty solid. For the greater good. Honeybee, are you a Tau player by any chance? And by that, I mean, if you understand what I said, that means you definitely play 40k, and if you do, you'll find a very welcoming home in this particular community, because half of us do. No, which one you want to watch first? Not sure. I have to admit, of those two choices, Bad Boys 2, because I've seen Point Break, although it was many years ago. I should watch Hot Fuzz again, definitely. I think the greater good is actually a line from Hot Fuzz 2. Fair enough. Obviously, as a lifetime Warhammer 40,000 player, when I hear greater good, I just think of the blue vagina faces of the Tau. Okay, everyone knows the reference but me. I think you missed a reference. I clearly did, which is shameful. I'm normally fairly... I know you would do, Melissa. I think a good number of us in the chat right now immediately thought of it, especially because Hot Fuzz is a very UK-centric film. Alright, so we can't equip the strongbox. The iron-banded wheels are too useful. We'll keep the strongbox for once we've... I think we should aim for Altar of Hope then in the not-too-distant future. Go to the provisioner. We use the remainder of our relics because baubles are used for other things. Oh, laudanum. Yep, absolutely laudanum. All the laudanum. Poultice, 25% bleed resistance. Always welcome. Toxic Ichor against the party. Glimmer of Hope, I think. Oh, we've still got one, so a bit more of that. Stitching kit, did we already buy one? We didn't. Pricey, but helpful. And bandages, one more Glimmer of Hope. Okay. In items, whose relationships are in the toilet, right? Who needs a bit more patching up? You're about 50%. You're at 2/3. We use a stitching kit with DZ. Humph. My own hand is steadier. Well, fine. Right, next we'll look at relationships and who needs what. So, you're doing great, Melissa. DZ had a late stage meltdown, is not looking too popular. See You Dying's is mixed, but doing okay with Melissa. Oh, Grasshopper doing even worse. Now, Melissa's a curmudgeon, but her relationships are already good. So she can't do anything with it. Okay, so some gains, some losses. So Grasshopper is now neutral, still unfriendly with DZ. Melissa didn't gain anything. Okay, it went either way. It had a mix, but at least they're not unfriendly anymore. Believe it or not, I actually enjoy British humour a lot. I own both Hot Fuzz DVD and Blue. I apologise. I have to admit, enjoying British humour. Well, you're only human. We have the best sense of humour in the world, possibly on par with the Irish. But the idea that you own Hot Fuzz on DVD and Blu-ray, that I wouldn't have assumed off the top, because very few people have that many copies of it. Hot Fuzz, so many good lines. Have you ever fired your gun up in the... Oh, I remember that scene. Have you ever fired your gun up in the air and gone, "Dah!" Great, see, it's an impossible thing to manage after all. If I enjoy good British humour, what am I doing here then? See, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Although, what the hell are you doing in Germany? I don't know. Even though, obviously, it's because you're German. Everyone's stress is in. Okay, his stress is a bit up, so we'll give Grasshopper the laudanum. We'll give DZ more of the medicinal herbs. Oh, they only stack up to 2. That's harsh. And... Oh, does anyone have that? Okay, so we've got lots of Light of Hope. 1 bandage. Medicinal herbs are better for status effects. We'll keep the bandage on the back pocket. Hot Fuzz is one of my favourites. I've got to watch it again. So many people in the community love it. Select
The
route.
inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
We're almost at the mountain. Let's just sort everything out. But it is also 11, folks. It is 11. I started on time at 7:30, and I've got to get up early. Actually, about 8 hours from now, to start my journey to London for the office day. So I am going to be a complete cunt and put it on a cliffhanger right there. The next stream is going to be Sunday evening. Sunday evening. Should be, if I remember my schedule correctly, a little earlier at 6 p.m. UK time. But stick around for the outro. Stick around for the outro. Salt level. Everyone's salt level rising. Like, what? The mountain! The mountain! We wanted more! We want more Cray!
I see trouble.
I'm so sorry.
on the way.
Wait.
And there we was. Hang on, that's stuttering a little bit while it recovers. That's stuttering, and there we are. And let's bring in some background tunes. There we are. Okay. Gotta leave them wanting more. First rule of show business. Gotta leave them wanting more. I'm just gonna see who's online. Although again, because I'm a dual wielder, I have to balance my job with doing this. I might not have. Oh, has this thing gone and freaking logged me out? No. Okay. No one else doing more Darkest Dungeon on, and no one I've seen for a little while in particular. So we'll just do the usual outro and bring things to a steady close. Okay. Oh, hang on, I've missed some more conversation as we wrap up. See, when I tried to move the UK, they immediately passed Brexit. They didn't want me to stay. It was your fault, was it? God damn it. Brexit is actually now directly impacting my life because Lady Cray and I have talked about what we're going to do in the longer term because we live in different countries and she can't just move over here easily anymore, even though she wants to, because of Brexit. And like, she can't move over and work. Fucking thing. Anyway, it's just Morty says I'm just a 40k and BattleTech lore nerd unless I learn to paint at some point. It may be better for my wallet if I don't. Plenty of people are in it just for the lore. The biggest thing I do these days is the lore because I don't have time to sit down, even though I've got my hobby desk behind me. It's further away from the window at the moment because my landlord was here fixing a bunch of things and putting fresh silicon on, so I moved it so he's got access and I'm going to let it dry till tomorrow morning. We indeed want more Cray. More Cray. We demand more Cray. Okay, then 99 curious. Sleep well, catch soon. Saltiness can't touch me. I am giving my cat belly rubs. Moaning more people. Okay, Melissa, if I can, I'll leave you to do social commands, follow commands, Discord commands, and I'll just whip through the credits until such time I actually make a credit screen rather than this being the intro and the outro. So thank you so much to Melissa getting us started with 75 biddies, Decadency with triggering the various sound effects with 6 biddies, 20 biddies, 31 biddies, Melissa with 81 biddies, Minecraft re-upping your citizenship for your 6th month, Decadency gifting citizenship to Grasshopper for 3 months, Decadency for 41 biddies, and Melissa for another 75 biddies. Thank you very much indeed. And all of you, from the chattiest chatter to the lurkiest lurker and everyone in between, popping in for a few minutes and disappearing, saying hi, popping back and forth, being here for the whole evening, having some Krayven radio in the background coming in your ears, or riveted to the screen while I prattled on incessantly. Thank you very much indeed for being here. There's the socials. If you're not already, please feel free to follow me on Twitter. That one is very Twitch related and heavy, and I promise it's not full of wanky, toxic streamer Twitter politics and all the usual bonding. Oh, well, I think this, and I'm going to call that, and I'm going to do that. The stuff I tweet is actually not shite. YouTube, so much love, good night. Yes, Naomi, must catch up with you soon. Yeah, we'll catch up on DMs. Thank you so much for being around. I'm glad you've enjoyed the show. YouTube, new VODs just come up, time stamped in, more will be coming, including these Darkest Dungeon ones, so drop a subscribe in there if you want. Instagram is where real life crosses over with Twitter things, so feel free if you want to catch a bit more what I'm doing in my general day-to-day space, and I will do something with the Facebook eventually, keep saying that. And if you want to take up your full residency in Cravenstown, you haven't already, there is the link right there. Oh, sorry, Melissa, I'm doubling up on your job for you. We're going to go and do it. Lovely sci-fi themed town, and it really is like a town with people from all walks of life, backgrounds, opinions and experiences, rubbing shoulders. Better, in my personal opinion, than most internet communities. Everyone skews a bit older. It is 18 plus. Everyone's got a good balance, or most people got a good balance of real life and their online life, which means a lot to me. It just means that everyone has got reasonably thick skin, can take a joke. It's not particularly toxic. It's not particularly particularly trying terribly hard to be wholesome, where everyone's always walking on eggshells, and we're very, very thematic. Residents, followers, citizens, and subscribers, mods, and counsellors, and so on and so forth, and everything's described in sort of parts of town. It's a community with a stream attached, not a stream with a community attached. Sounds like your kind of place. You want to get to know us better, go and hang out there. And of course, if you've been here, do feel free to hit that follow button and hit the notifications button, the real follow button, so you know when I'm next live. And indeed, as Melissa so perfectly put there, support. Thank you for being here, chatting, interacting, clipping and lurking. I'm definitely, and I don't mean to make this any obligation on everybody, I'm really trying with these Darkest Dungeon ones to push for more clips. So if I bring it up and you feel inclined, do so, because there's so many great moments to catch. A great one was when that second round of beasts popped up in that layer after the first one. So if you've been taking the time to do some clips, that's fantastic. And even better, if you've liked the show enough and you think more people should see it, share it around. Some examples of clips, some VODs from the YouTube, some VODs from the Twitch. Let people know who might also enjoy Twitch and enjoy this that we're on, and the audience can slowly grow. Okay, that is my usual long-winded outro spiel done. I do wish all of you the very best with the rest of your weeks. We'll also never forget Mr. Bollock Bagpipes, gone too soon. I have a feeling we'll see him back. Zoom drinks is a great shout. Yes, indeed. We've got to make that happen. Got to make that happen. Okay, folks, have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. It's now a little bit of downtime until Sunday, where we will conclude this first week, launch week of Darkest Dungeon 2, with our first attempt on the mountain itself with this expedition. So don't miss it. 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. Central European time, 1 p.m. Eastern, and 10 a.m. Pacific in the US. The rest of you, I'm sure, can work it out from those 4. So hopefully see some of you then, see more of you around town. But whatever you're doing, as always, keep it legit. Good night.